everybody, welcome back to TTT. Welcome back to the weekly reading. Go ahead and say it. Set your intentions, y'all. Come on. It's going to be a great week. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad. And honey, just go ahead and start speaking what it is that you want to see this week, okay? Because let me tell you, I think everybody I know has been through like some kind of disaster in the last 2 weeks. Really, it's been a rough one. So go ahead and set your intentions this week before we even get into the messages. You know, pause the video, click off the video. I don't know, but set your intentions this week for what it is that you want to see. What's that scripture? May the words that come forth out of my mouth, may they not return into me void, but may they go, may they fulfill the purpose in which I sent it to. Okay, I can't quote it exactly. You know, I just really like English. You know what I mean? That's why I try to break things down in a lot more simpler terms. But set your intentions this week. Okay, we're gonna start with Aries. Aries. I feel like you're about to go ahead and make that jump. Because I feel like what's behind you, anytime you want to make a jump, what's behind you ain't really worth it, is it? Yeah, 5 of Wands in the reverse. It's not worth it. 5 of Wands in the reverse, honey. The drama, the fights, the conflict, whatever it is, I don't think that it's actually required for you to do whatever it is that you have to do. If it's not working, it's not working. If it's not enough, it's not enough. And that's okay. Okay, that might be your Monday. Okay? You got the paintbrush, you got the canvas, Aries. It's all on you. You don't want to talk to them? Don't talk to them. Something you need to cut out, you need to cut it out. Somebody not stepping up to the plate, keep focusing on you. Because I feel like whatever it is, it worries the hell out of you. Don't let it. On Tuesday, there's somebody that you may be dealing with, or someone in your energy, or you're in theirs, or however. Knight of Wands, you know. This is somebody who sits up and think about you. But it's something about not being, okay, if this is someone who is interested in you, I just don't know if this is a situation, I just don't know if they're interested enough to change. You know what I mean? It's like we can't, and do you really want somebody to have to, do you really want to have to change somebody in order to be with them? Something like that. Somebody's not going to change until they change. And if they change, your advice is not to wait on that. Okay? 2 of Cups in the reverse. Something just ain't gelling between the two of you. And what I always say, sometimes it ain't the 2 of Cups. Sometimes it got to be the Ace of Cups. Sometimes you just got to fill your own cup. Okay? There's something that you have to put a stop to, maybe on Tuesday, because it's like, what was I about to say? If the energy, I can't make your energy resonate with mine. I can't bring you up or down to the vibration that I'm on at my own free will. You know what I mean? Because free will. So if it's not gelling, it's not gelling. And you have to do what you have to do to maintain your peace of mind. If that means saying no to somebody or separating your, you know, putting enough space between you and whatever, then that's what it means. That's just what it means. On Wednesday, I don't know what this is on Wednesday. Somebody's impatient to talk to you again, to see you again, to get some kind of attention or recognition from you again. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Fixed sign energy is here too. And it's like as much as they're impatient, as much as they don't want it to end, as much as they want a win here, is as guarded. I was just listening to TD Jakes. He said something like, he said, no receipts, no respect. Somebody has had an issue with being vulnerable with you. You know, he in the video he was talking about what did he say? He said they even wanted to know that, you know, when Jesus came back from the dead, and, you know, I'm not trying to, like, drown y'all with religion or anything like that. I read a lot of things, and I take what resonates with me, and I leave the rest. The same way with these readings, okay? You know what I mean? Because the word is the word. No matter if it came from the Quran, no matter if it came from the story of Buddha, no matter if it came from the Bible, and all of these things are tools that lead and guide us, and you just take it how it resonates, okay, for your life, because it's going to resonate differently for everyone. No matter what you read, and it's going to resonate differently for everyone. Anyway, he was saying, he said they wanted proof that Jesus was who he said he was when he came back from the dead. Well, let me see your scars, because I can't trust nobody who's perfect. So you just ain't never done nothing? Okay. You know what I mean? And I feel like the lack of vulnerability that you have experienced with this person, it's like the demand is there on your energy, on your time, on your space. But the receipts, there's something missing here on Wednesday. On Thursday, you don't trust it, so you're not doing it. Queen of Swords, the World. You're just gonna stop on Wednesday. I think you're gonna wipe the slate clean on Thursday, and by Friday, you've made a decision that something here is draining me. Something here is way too much of a mystery, and I think there's someone who may want to start. I don't know. It's like they want a relationship with you, or there's something that could be. Let me see. You also may know that this person is giving to, you may find out that, okay, so, you know when somebody is bullshitting you, okay, a lot of times they exclude you from certain things, okay, certain conversations, certain friendship groups, certain this, certain that, you know what I mean? This could be you excluding someone from something, okay, and this could be them. Pay attention to the signs, Aries. Ain't no fools under the Aries zodiac, okay? We just represent taking that leap of faith, doing what it is that most people are afraid to do. Jump, okay? Jump, because what's back there ain't gelling anyway, okay? But you have to release it. You gotta release it, Aries. We got release your ex in the reverse. You have to release it because you realize what do you say? Damn it. I lost it that fast. No receipts, no respect. Honey, what is it that you hiding? What is it that you guarding? And if it's your feelings, if it's your whatever, honey, I can't do this no more. Don't nobody want to be confused. If it's real, you know it. If it ain't, you confused. And I feel like that's been kind of the vibe here. And the point of it all is that you're growing up, Aries. You're growing up. And sometimes, and when you grow up, you're not afraid to sacrifice what ain't bringing you peace. That was the other thing that TDJ said. He said, when we're younger, we just want to be happy. We want joy. But when you grow up, you just want peace. Honey, leave me alone if you're not gonna act right. And there's nothing that is worth you sacrificing. Nothing that God is bringing into your life. Spirit, source, the universe, whatever you want to call it, girl, boy. There's nothing that this higher power is going to bring into your life that is going to, that in order to maintain it, you got to sacrifice your mental health. It's just not going to happen. So, Aries, have a wonderful week. I love you so much. Taurus. Oh, wait. I ain't done with Aries. Make the change. Nothing is yet set in stone. Your situation is still very... there's still room to maneuver in your situation. The story is far from over. But make the necessary cuts that you need to make, Aries, okay? All right, Taurus at 10 minutes. Where did I put the other day? I'm gonna just put it back here. All right. Taurus. Taurus, a lot of you are very, very intuitive people as well. My mother was a Taurus, and honey, you couldn't get nothing past her. Trust that voice. Trust that voice, honey. And no matter what it is that you're going through, if you feel a storm that's brewing in your life, you go ahead and start preparing for it. Become proactive. Okay, let's see what it's about for Monday. I feel like you feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. What's this? I feel like you've been like kind of taking time to think about something. I feel like maybe you feel you have these messages, you know what I mean? There's either there are people in your ear, or Spirit has been trying to tell you, hey, Taurus, something about to happen, or something. You know what I mean? A lot of times we get those the whispers of life. You know what I mean? And we just have to follow the whispers of life, right? There may be something. Okay, actually, I feel like there's someone who may be pursuing you, or what is it? It's like a lot of communication coming at you on Monday. It's a lot coming at you on Monday, but there's also somebody who got their eye on you on Monday too. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like this is somebody who has pursued you, or that you've been pursuing, and to no avail, right? Something here is not working. It ain't gelling. And either you or this person is starting to see that, damn, maybe there's just no foundation here. Maybe I'm better off on my own, okay? Because I'm starting to lose enthusiasm about going back towards this. Maybe it's just time for me to start over, right? What's that about, though? Well, if it's the 10 of Cups, it is the 10 of Cups. So on Tuesday, somebody may be afraid to approach you. So they're quiet. They're holding back. Who is this person? It could be a Libra. I feel like there's someone who would like to make things right with you, kind of start over, maybe apologize to you. This person holds back a lot on how much they actually desire to be around you. Could be a fire sign. Are you afraid? Somebody's afraid to ask the other person out because they may think that either they're not interested, they're involved with someone else, but I'm seeing there's competition for the Queen of Cups. So there's another energy around maybe your love interest, and they don't want things to end. So the thing about, what's the energy between these two? Are they in a relationship? No. So somebody's stalking your person, Taurus. So maybe if you're afraid to approach this person, how does this person feel about Taurus? This person wants to talk to you. But I think maybe I don't know. Why? This person deals with trust issues that they're trying to move on from. And it may be connected to the person who's bothering them right now, okay? I think they are working on letting their guard down, you know what I mean? Because I think that the Empress, it's like this person knows that there could be something with you, okay? So, you know how sometimes you're going through something and maybe, and I'm not trying to take up for anybody because this could be you, I don't know who it is, honey. But I just feel, you know, I go with what I feel, and the way it's feeling towards is, you know, when, you know, you're a good person, but you might be having an off moment because somebody's messing with you. You know what I mean? And so maybe I'm not as communicative with you. Maybe I'm not in the energy right now to trust what it is that you're saying to me. Maybe I'm under spiritual warfare myself, because I feel like you and your partner and whoever's in this reading maybe are going through something that don't have nothing to do with each other. So if this is somebody that you have a strong bond with, yeah, the moon card is here. And sometimes we have to go through these things separately. But I feel like there's something between you and someone in your life where y'all go through things separately and then your energy comes back together like it never left. There's something there. Like, so I would just use compassion and understanding if this is somebody that you actually care about. So let's see. On Wednesday, there could be a Capricorn in your life. Okay. And I think you're just done with it. You're just done with it. Then maybe they don't take accountability for things. Maybe it's a relationship that's kind of gone rancid. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a burden that you're just ready to drop. Maybe you don't even want to look back at this shit. Maybe there's somebody who's all talk and no action. But you hold the key. You hold the key to unlock doors of happiness, and you hold the key to unlock doors to unhappiness. We all have a choice in that matter. As crazy as it sounds, as impossible as it sounds, this devil in your life, it could be a Capricorn or whatever this conflict is. You know those hood movies where they be on the rooftop, hoo-doo-hoo, or they like say something as if to say, hey, 5-0 coming, or some kind of warning. I don't know, I'm not from the hood. But I live down the street from the hood, though. We did grow up down the street from, okay? They looked out for us. We were a family, we were a house full of girls, so we always had a few hood people around to make sure ain't nobody mess with us, okay? So anyway, this person has been, oh man, this has been a rough one for you, Taurus. The love was just unrequited. Somebody still wanted to play the field. There could be a same-sex relationship. Wow, there could definitely be a same-sex. Why did I have that feeling was going to come up with Taurus? We got lots of masculine. Lots. So maybe... Oh... Somebody may feel like, because, okay, so if somebody's struggling with their sexuality, or, you know, just thoughts of, well, what is it that I like? What is it that I'm into? What is it, you know, this and that? Or maybe somebody's been suppressing these feelings or something like that. Somebody feels like they're going to miss out on an opportunity for true love because of possible sexual, so let's say if you're a man, and hey, sometimes you want to have sex with other men. I don't know, right? There may be a woman in your life, and you're like, damn, I think this is the one, but I'm still dealing with this over here. Child, I don't know what the advice is for that. Let me see. 8 of Swords, and you don't either. Hey, I didn't say I had all the answers. Let's see. 8 of Swords. It's like somebody doesn't know how it is. I'm going to tell you what the answer is, though, is living your truth. Living your truth out loud, honey. That was one thing, I think, was it Ryan Seacrest? It was somebody. I think it was the one who hosts the American Idol. And I think back then, you know, when American Idol was first popping off and everything, he was a little nervous about putting that out there, you know. And I think the story, I can't remember it verbatim, but story goes that he told the joke first. You know what I mean? He stepped in front of it. You can't judge me if I already said it, okay? Who gonna check me if I said it first? You know what I mean? And you never know, honey. It's so fluid nowadays. You never know how freaky your person is. They might be okay with it, you know? And it's not about being freaky. It's just understanding. Because I feel like it's more of a sexual thing than I want to be in a relationship with a man. It feels more like a sexual desire. And if you're sexually fluid, you are. So, you know what I mean? Thursday. I hope that didn't offend anyone, because, honey, coming from a musician, let's not talk about sexuality, okay? Thursday, I think, same as Aries. Some of you might be dealing with Aries. Some of y'all just ready to clean the whole slate. Wipe the whole slate clean. All the past hurts, all the things that are keeping you from feeling good. I think you're just ready to not. It could be a relationship. Or many of you are going into this quiet space, into this meditative space. It's kind of like you're wiping your mental slate clean so you can focus on what is going to bring you stability, your finances, and maybe a lot of money coming in this week. But there also, there's an ex that things are not working out with. And many of you are about to let go of the past. All that unhappiness, all that confusion, all that second guessing of yourself and all that kind of shit. And no, you're letting go of that. And you're never looking back at things that you can't trust. You are better off on your own when it comes to this. I don't see you starting new love at the end of the week. We'll see what happens on the weekend. But Taurus, justice is in your favor this week. You gotta know that. If you're not ready to be in a relationship, then don't do it right now. I would wait. Give yourself some time, okay? Because some of y'all, I'm telling you, there's somebody who's not quite sure. Yeah. But that's okay, Taurus. I mean, it is what it is. Just be true to you. Can't go wrong if you're true to you. That's the way I feel about it. Whatever it is, okay? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. There may be a message that comes from somebody that maybe you're not thinking about this person no more. Or maybe you thought this person wasn't thinking about you. They are. They will be messaging you this week. But trust. Trust. There's a new start coming in your life. And you got to let the other shit go. You got to let that shit burn, Taurus. It is what it is. Trust that everything is working out in your favor. Because why not you? Who's next? Oh, these are going to be long. Gemini. But I don't mind. I really enjoy this schedule and spending Sundays with you guys, spending my Sunday mornings with y'all. I actually, I said, let me listen to a sermon this morning, feed my spirit, because you got to feed your spirit, Gemini. You got to. The world feeds your spirit with enough bullshit all day long. As soon as you wake up, you turn on the news. As soon as you get in the car, you hear the news. You know, the music, our music choices ain't the best all the time. They not. And music influences the world probably more than anything else in the world, you know. Big manipulation tool is music, okay? So be careful what it is that you're feeding your spirit this week. On Monday, I don't know if it's you or another person in your life, but you can't listen to a person, you know. If I'm having a conversation with you, I'm going to tell you what the most annoying thing to me is. Okay? If I feel like, because in conversation, it's not that, you know, everybody hasn't done this before at some point, but it's very annoying to be in a conversation with somebody and you can tell that they're not listening to you. They're listening in order to, like, one-up your story or just respond or formulate some kind of reaction to what it is that you're saying. That's annoying. That's annoying, and that's not communicating. That's not listening and understanding and validating what it is that a person is saying to you. That's just, because it's like, if I'm truly listening to you, then I don't know what I'm going to say yet. But if I'm not listening to you, then I'm already thinking about, well, okay, yeah, and yep, I got a story for that too. And, sometimes we just got to slow down. Slow down and listen to what's being said to you. Or you need to get, you know, because a lot of times we get lost in our own interpretation of what people are saying to us versus what the hell was actually said. And that can be a feminine thing. And then you ain't got to, it could be a feminine thing even if you have a penis, okay? But it's more of a feminine quality to kind of let your emotions interpret what it is that, because a lot of times you hear that with, now for me it's the opposite. A lot of times I find myself taking on like a more calm or masculine, lower, not lower vibrating, but just a more calm demeanor when it comes down to, you know, communicating with people. But a lot of times I don't try to interpret what I thought you meant. I heard what you said, and if I didn't understand it, I'm going to ask you, okay, so about that part, let me just make sure I understand where you're coming from. And I've always had men who who read between lines who ain't there. The lines ain't even there. And because I'm Aries, you know, so I'm a straight shooter. Let's just talk about it. And I can't with people who can't. So, and there's no judgment. This may be the energy that you're feeling, Gemini. You may just be annoyed at somebody's communication style. Could be a Cancer or Pisces. Wow, Pisces energy is here again. Aries, possible Scorpio. It's like if somebody may be trying to, something right here. It's time for you to heal from whatever this is, Gemini. It's something that may be trying to move back towards you. Something that hasn't made you happy. Or somebody, I feel like whatever the situation is, it didn't make you happy and you had to rid yourself of it at some point, right? You may have felt like, now I know why the caged bird sings, because damn, you trying to trap me. Like when somebody's energy may make you feel trapped. Okay? That's always a red flag. I don't give a damn how nice the day we've had with each other. At the point that your energy starts making me feel that way, I got to give up, you know. You may have put work into this against your better judgment, and what you need to do is be holding back from this energy because it's a non-committal energy. It's a non-come through for you. Not in the ways that you truly need it. I don't know whether it's a laziness or a coldness or a manipulative energy, or, you know, it's like 1 minute you snake me, the next minute you're bombing me with love, or whatever the hell that is, Gemini. Something about, don't try to interpret what this is. Look at it for what it is. Something like that. I don't know. Tuesday, you may have cold feet about something. Or you may be dealing with somebody who has cold feet or flighty as hell. 1 minute, like I said, they're pursuing you. The next minute, whew. And that's not okay. It's not okay. And I feel like what you're going to be doing is saying, it's not okay. You're in Empress mode this week. Oh, great. You're in control. Good. Good. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. Empress to the Chariot to the Death card. I'll pass. I will gladly pass on that bullshit you're passing around right now. I'm good. You're letting go of whatever that grief is, because I don't have to, you know, this is not something that I have to rely on anymore. You're following it. You feel the crack in the foundation. Wednesday. Somebody is trying to hold on to you. But I feel like you seeing the difference now between, you know, truly loving on someone and relying on them for entertainment, sex, money, this, that. You know what I mean? It's two different things. If I love you, I ain't never got to see you to love you. I ain't never, you know what I mean? It's like I have people in my life who have done more for me by listening, validating, and understanding, and just like being that rock in my life than people who have spent thousands on me. Know the difference there, okay? You know the difference. I ain't got to tell you. I feel like this is like happening to you. You know what I mean? I'm not feeling a cross-watcher vibe. But there's somebody who it's like they planning to have, I don't know, what is it? They want to, they know they didn't do right by you, okay? They want to communicate with you. This person still has a lot of love for you, but they feel like they're failing with you. They feel like it's not going to go anywhere. But the thing about it is I feel like it's because you have filled your own cup, and that's intimidating for somebody whose cup ain't full. That's intimidating for somebody whose cup is not full. Or if it is full, it's full of hot air and anxiety for you. So the Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, it's like, I can't pour no more into your cup, baby. I'm sorry. On Thursday, could be a Pisces in your life. Another Gemini, fixed sign energy. You may just reject this person. I'm seeing a rejection on Friday, and maybe this Pisces energy is serving as it's like you know better than this. There's something that just, somebody's not faithful to you. Either they're not faithful to you, or it's like what you're being offered. It's like the preview, the movie ain't matched the trailer. You know how you watch a trailer for a movie and you're like, oh, that shit gonna be good. And then that shit flatlines on you. And you're like, no. I think you're already feeling better. You're already in a stable place. I feel like this person brings like too much to your head. You know what I mean? How do I say that? They give you way too much to think about on Friday. Don't put effort into this against your better judgment. It's okay to give up on a person, a place, or a thing. Especially for your own peace of mind. Because there's somebody here who's trying to trap you. And it ain't in the Ten of Cups. It's in the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So it's time for you to Seven of Cups in the reverse. Not be confused about what it is that you need to do. Do not wait on this. Do not wait on more disappointment from this situation with this person or whatever this is. Do not hold on to the very thing that's keeping you from what you actually want. There's a connection here, possibly a marriage here. Ain't shit changed. It's something about ain't shit changed with this situation. And I just don't think you're happy in it. The chemistry has even kind of flatlined here. You know what I mean? So, Gemini. Justice is coming, though. And when you get out there and you show people who you really are, okay? That's when the victory comes. When we truly step into who we really are. There's some things that might be coming out the closet this week. Okay? And it's going to show you why ain't shit changed in this connection, this marriage, the contract, whatever it is. There's going to be some truths that come out of the closet about somebody's actions, words, whatever was hidden is coming to the light. But, and I feel like it's going to propel you into who you really are, Gemini. And who going to fight that? Who going to check who you really are? You know what I mean? So, Cancer. Oh boy. Promises. Promises. Okay. Somebody made a lot of promises to you, and I feel like somebody's trying to get a reaction out of you. I don't think they want that. It depends on how they're going about it, but don't fuck with me. I'm a real good person. It's kind of like, and I'm gonna tell you that the way I feel about that whole Will and Jada, Will and Chris Rock situation. I've always viewed Will Smith as someone who had an incredible amount of discipline, and is so attractive to me. And not even in like a sexual way. It's just like, God, I want to be like that. You know what I mean? I'm about to order his book too. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. And you know, a person's art is their art. A person's gift is their gift. And his gift has made room for him. And can't nobody be mad at that. But I think what happened, I mean, was it his brightest moment in history? No. Okay, but if you think about it though, for somebody to go from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or back summertime, you know, went bankrupt, got the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and boom, career took off, right? Think about somebody who's put that much into their life. Okay, and then here comes your highest moment. And like Denzel said, that's when the devil comes to attack, right? Okay, we understand that. It happened already. All right. But why would he take all of that and snap in his highest moment? It had to have been that serious to him. That's the way I was looking at it. I'm like, I almost wanted to pull some cards as I was watching it. Like, he snapped. I think he finally just freaking broke. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know if that's the energy that you're in right now. You know, because I feel like, you know how somebody's talking to you and you feel like something's boiling up inside of you and you kind of get lost in the sound. It's almost like their voice goes away and then all you think about is coming up there and slapping the shit out of them. Who's trying to get a reaction out of you this week, Cancer? Somebody you used to be in a relationship with. This person could work for the government, could be military related. It's like somebody's trying to get a message through to you, but the door is locked. I feel like you two have, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is somebody who you know you don't want to be in a relationship with. I think you know that already, or you know that there won't be a relationship that you can take seriously that will materialize from this. Could be a Leo specifically. This person may make you feel caged in communication. So maybe the way they talk to you is like, make your head hurt or something. The Hierophant. I don't know. You may find out that somebody's married and then you're like, I ain't worried about this shit. Like, why are you here? Why would you come back just to hold back with me? Somebody who's truly single and open and available for whatever. If I've already made room for something that I want in my life, be it love, money, whatever it is, and you haven't, then I'm going to peep that shit. And I feel like that's what's happening here. Somebody's just trying to see if you still care. I would avoid giving this any reaction, response, energy. I would just get over it. What Steve Harvey said, you gonna get over it or you gonna die, man? Get over that. There could be an actual Taurus in your life on Tuesday, or a lot of you could just be more focused on your work or religious practice, spiritual practices. It could quite literally be a Taurus. What's this Taurus about? They may be communicating with you. There may be, I don't know, maybe you two come out of a place of stagnancy. If you've been in a place of stagnancy with the Taurus, you may be coming out of that. Or perhaps, if I'm talking to a feminine energy or whatever it is, you could be very focused on yourself, right? Or it could be the other way around. There's somebody who wants to pursue you. Oh, you're not interested in this person. Could be the same person from Monday. I don't know. But they want to be like, I'm sorry for causing trouble, you know, and you're like, no. It's like you just knock it off. No, get away from me. You just don't want to do it no more. Maybe the Hierophant is the lesson. That was the lesson that you learned. I shouldn't have to sacrifice my mental stability for this. You're isolating yourself from somebody on Tuesday. By Wednesday, you'll be in a place of forgiveness, because I'm telling you, that's what you got to get, Cancer. It just ain't no choice. We have to forgive. We have to forgive. I decide to forgive you. I decide. Not because you apologize or did the right thing or because you're a great person, but because, you know, I got to reconcile with myself about how much I gave to the situation and how stupid I feel about that, and then this and that and that and this, you know what I mean? Or what the things I sacrificed in order to spend time with you, the things or the things that I forgave in order to continue this connection with you, that I would have never let nobody try me like that. You know what I mean? Today I decide to forgive you. I have lost hope in this. I don't want to deal with this no more. I ain't putting no work into this no more, but I am walking away. Okay, Cancer. Friday. Thursday, sorry. You, Taurus, and Aries are all wiping the slate clean on Thursday. I just want to let you know that. All right? All the disappointment, all the lack, all the mystery, what the hell you got going on, all the things that made me feel like you're not telling me everything, or whatever that is, you're wiping the slate clean of it. All that devil energy, all that toxicity, whatever. By Friday, you're realizing that if I'm really going to change my life, I got to put that shit on the schedule. You know what I mean? If you want to, I don't know, if you want to work on getting your hair back healthy, you got to start a regimen. You want to get your body together, you got to start a regimen. You want to change the way you think, you got to start a regimen. It starts with the first thing you do in the morning. Open your eyes, thank you. Ooh, I made it. Because not a lot of people did. Everybody didn't make it this morning. You know what I mean? You got to change your life through repetition. Change your life through your mind. Be careful of what it is that you're thinking and telling yourself. If you got to write your affirmation on the mirror, if you got whatever you got to do, you have to do it through your mind. And ain't nothing changed there. Ooh, and when you do, there's fortune that lies ahead for you. Commitment, possibly. You know what I mean? Forward movement. No stagnancy. But there's something that's got to go. Because whatever that thing that you're giving up on, it's going to bring so much clarity into your life. But whatever that thing that you're giving up on, that's what's been blocking your manifestations from coming through. That's what's made you feel like, damn, ain't nothing growing in my life. Ain't nothing this, ain't nothing that. That's where that insecurity was coming from. That feeling of feeling chastised or chastising yourself. You don't, break up with that shit. Because it's been on and on and on and on and on. And it's been keeping you from this new start that I feel like you desperately need right now. You know, just to start over. You don't have to, your presence is not required, especially where it's not appreciated, where it's not valued, where it's not cared for, Cancer. No, I don't care who it is, okay? Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Many of you may just be too busy for it. But there's somebody here who may have, suit themselves up to be more than they were, and you're no longer concerned about them. You're no longer concerned about them. It's like if you are who you say you are, then something like that, right? Many of you are just going to be escaping. A lot of you just kind of want to escape and go into your shell, but it is time for you to step out of your comfort zone. Ooh, so it's like, come home to yourself, but don't get too far into that escapism mode, going into your crab shell. That a lot of you need to look at whatever your North Node is. Read about that this week. Take that time, because I think they said something, I don't know who that was that said Cancers need at least 2 hours a day to themselves. I think it's a requirement. If you can wing it, even if it's 45 minutes, even if it's in 10-minute increments, take that time to go within, your shell or whatever. But also it's time for you to step outside of your comfort zone. And only you know what that means for you. Okay, Cancer? Have a beautiful week. I love you. Leo. All right, Leo. You may feel like you're not taken seriously by somebody, or maybe you feel, kind of left out of a person's life. Or like 1 minute we on, one minute we off kind of thing. Something about leftovers. But all major energy here. So this is a big deal in your life. It seems like it's maybe this has been a situation that's been on and off with you. For some of you, it could be a heavy Scorpio energy here, a Gemini or an Aquarius. There could be somebody who's like very spiritual, like Badu, wear ankhs and shit like that. But there's somebody that either got their sights set on you or vice versa. I feel like this. Okay. Somebody's got an option. Okay. If things are moving slow on a reconciliation with somebody, it's because there's something standing in the way. And somebody's kind of slowing themselves down to see if do I even need to do this or something like that. What's the Magician? I'm seeing someone wants to pursue something even in the midst of feeling hurt by it. Or somebody's pursuing someone that they've hurt already. It's like, I want this with you. I want to talk to you. I'm ready to give you the keys to the palace. But this person, what's the energy between the king and the queen? I feel like it's like there's somebody who's working hard here. So there's somebody here who's single. That's the Queen of Wands. So this feminine energy is like, I don't know if I want to do this. And the masculine is like, okay, let's let bygones be bygones. Let's do this. Okay. So the energy between the two is like somebody's more focused on their independence while the other person's like, let's resolve this. All right, we got it. The Star. I still have hope that this can happen. But the Tower is like, damn, we still got the same problems we had. Maybe somebody's still holding on to a grudge. Maybe somebody's still holding on even though things ain't moving forward. Why is the Two of Cups in reverse? It's like, I don't want it to end. Ace of Pentacles. This is something that I want. I want us to be in a better place with each other. I don't want to just walk away from this. But I don't know. Somebody here may be like, oh, okay. Oh, so you're dealing with somebody else. Somebody has a choice here. One thing they're interested in, one thing they're not so interested in. That may come as a surprise to someone. It's like, what? What's the Tower? Yeah, the Moon in reverse when you're dealing with Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it's like, you can't just leave me. You can't just waltz in and out of here whenever you feel like it. Something like that. And you still dealing with somebody else? Well, get the hell out of here. Something like that. Oh, girl. Women try too. So let's see. Tuesday, there may be an Aries of significance in your life. Okay. Or, well, it is Aries season. So let's see. I think there's an Aries in your life that you love. Ooh, but there's two people here. You may see that things aren't working, and maybe you're thinking about cutting the cord here and just moving on, right? It's been hard to work things out here with this Aries. I feel like your mind is on this person, the one that you love, okay? There's hope here, but there's a lot of pain attached to it. There's love, and there's a lot of sharp pain attached to whoever this is. But then we got the Queen of Swords down here. And somebody may be going back. What's the connection between these two queens? You might be on break from both of them. Maybe it's two relationships that you've been putting work into and ain't neither one of them working out. And is that the reason? You know what I mean? It's like, is that the problem? Is maybe this is somebody who's been telling two different people that I'm single. What did I say? I was talking to my sister last night. Who's a Leo? Not that this is about her at all, but we were talking about, you know, one of the children in my life, okay? She thinks she can do whatever she want to do right now. You know what I mean? And she's not really seeming to have a grasp on the fact that there are consequences for your actions. Like, it's not tracking with her right now. You know what I mean? It ain't. And, you know, she had told a lie about, she skipped school. And so, you know, it's getting to the point now where it's like, okay, if you do this one, like one more strike, you're out, basically, right? And so the reason that she said she skipped school was because, I had to, you know, get a change of clothes and bop, 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 bop. And I had to call my sister to get the change of clothes because something spilled on the clothes, right? Which, okay, you know, seems legitimate enough until I call your sister and ask if until I call your sister and say, hey, did you get a phone call from such and such about bringing clothes up to the school? And the sister don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And what I said to my sister was, that's the thing about a lie. There's always a crack. There's always a hole in the story. There's always something that don't add up. And anytime your forehead get the wrinkling up like this, something ain't right. So it's like, I feel like both of these queens are like, something ain't right. Okay? And the only way that a person can truly be offended by your actions is how you started that shit off. What I mean by that is, if I come in and I'm like, yo, I'm digging you, I think you're fine, it's a vibe, and all of that, but I'm not single right now. Or I just broke up with somebody. Or I'm kind of in transition in between jobs. I don't know. Like, honesty. I can't bond with you on a lie. And I feel like that's, you know, that's something that's going on here. Because it's like the Ten of Pentacles is on the table, but there's conflict. And the only way that you're going to be able to ease my mind is with the truth. And somebody's, I don't know. I just don't know if they've been willing to do that. Not that part. But, okay, Seven of Swords. It's going to take a lot of strength for somebody to do that. Could happen on Tuesday. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Strength card could be you. Telling the truth so you can come back to something. Maybe let go of the past. Oh, okay. Maybe you're going to do that. So somebody may be detaching from a past energy on Tuesday in order to make things work with an Aries? We'll see. So Wednesday, Leo. The thing about compatibility is that if that's all you have, it can be a trap. You know what I mean? Because we might be compatible, but I may not like anything about your lifestyle. So we're compatible as we're sitting here at Starbucks drinking a coffee and having this great conversation. But if I go to your house and I see your off-duty habits and shit like that, it's different. You know what I mean? Something different about that. Compatibility alone can be a trap. Pain gift wrapped as preference. Something was season based. Something just felt good in the moment. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Like, damn, this I'm seeing now that as much as this could be or as compatible as we are, is this suitable? There's too much conflict. It's like pursuing this is conflicting. What's the conflict here? And I feel like it's because of an ending that may have happened between the two of you, or some kind of something that happened between the two of you. It's like, I want this person to let their guard down, but they so... It's like somebody resolved that shit for themselves. And they said, I'm good over here, right? Whatever you decide to do with your shit, it's cool. And I feel like somebody wanted it to be like together, you know what I mean? And somebody maybe want, you know, I almost said, you know, somebody almost slip up and tell you what they've been doing. It's like, I left for this. I left the other girl for this. I don't know. But there's no trust here. I feel like somebody, I don't know, man. Leo, I'm about to get off your reading. Somebody knew who they wanted to be with. But I feel like they didn't know. Somebody knew who they wanted to be with, but I feel like I said, with that situation, it lacked foundation because there were still ties somewhere else, for one. And for two, I feel like that, because there was still ties somewhere else, somebody didn't show up their best self. Or their self. You know, their full self in a situation. Or a relationship, friendship, whatever it was, right? Compatibility is not enough. On Thursday, you may be looking at, what can I do to feel better? Or what can I, you know, sometimes it's not about finding happiness for yourself. Sometimes it's about just doing the right thing. Sometimes it's about, maybe this is like acceptance that you're coming into on Thursday. That maybe I just need to stop pursuing this. Or it could be the other person. Somebody's giving up. Somebody's feeling heartbroken on Thursday. But it's like, your intuition is telling you, or somebody may tell you, stop overthinking this, right? It's like I've invested and I wanted a win here because I love this person. This person may hold a key to my heart and all this kind of stuff. But was it all a dream? Was it all a lie? Like, what was it all for? You know what I mean? Somebody's just trying to, like, take their mind off of the what the hell was that? You know what I mean? Like, was it just a missed opportunity? Did I just give up? You know? Maybe I wasn't ready for it. Maybe this, maybe that. There's some kind of awakening that happens. But what might doing good require of you, Leo? What might doing good or the right thing actually require of you on Thursday? What's the right thing to do? What's the noble thing to do? What would the thing be to, what is the thing to do that the emperor would do? The Emperor being the boss, the person who's going to look out for the greater interests of everyone involved in the situation. You know what I mean? Integrity, something like that. A lot of you are dealing with a fire sign, probably possibly an Aries in particular. If that may be that Emperor energy. It's like somebody's trying to be real diplomatic about the situation. Like, you know what? Okay. Let's take all the emotional shit out, okay? I am scared to deal with you, right? I don't feel confident about it. There's a part of me that wants this. The masculine energy wants to come back, but he's lying. It's something like somebody lying about being disconnected from somebody. I feel like that was the whole point. And so this feminine energy is not waiting, is not talking, is not interested. Somebody's pulled their heart out of the situation. And I feel like it's because there's a masculine. It could be a woman. Don't matter. Okay? I feel like both of y'all are fire signs that have fire in your chart. Ooh, a lot of major. A lot of major. So, on Friday, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini energy. There's distance. I don't trust what it is that you're saying. I don't trust putting work into this. I'm going to let go. Somebody here know, it's like, I know my value. I don't know why the hell I'm even like paying attention to this or giving energy to this. I feel like as much as there is a connection, if somebody thinks about it logically, this isn't something that I should continue putting my energy into. As much as there is a connection is as much as there's been disappointment and confusion in this. Something about the Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups, somebody's got options for one, and I feel like they stay up at night surfing through them. But also options in life, right? And instead of like it, you know, okay, so the Ten of Cups represents your wish fulfillment. You subtract 3 cups, that's 7, right? Because we got the 3 of Cups in the reverse. It's like something about us coming together causes confusion. Because the 7 of Cups is confusion, illusion, like what the hell is really going on? I can't decipher what my mind is telling me and what my emotions are telling me, something like that, right? And it's something about the 3 of Cups which talks about coming together. You know, union, reunion, reconciliation. It's something about when we come together, our 10 of Cups splits into 3 cups over here and 7 cups over here, and I don't know what the hell to do with that, right? It's something very confusing about y'all's connection, right? Oh my God. Leo, what was this reading? There's love here that we know. It's going to take a lot of, if you two do try to make this work, it's going to take a lot of work. You might just let bygone be bygone. Because it might be too difficult. And is that really what you need in this season right now? Would God make something for you that's so challenging? You know? Whoever you're dealing with may be a very privileged person. This person may have, you know, decent bank account. This person may be single. This person may not have children. Somebody could be born on the 12th, okay? I feel like there's a decision that's being made, or they may be making a decision to not. The Emperor is here again. There's an Aries in your life, okay? The Emperor's right next to the 4 of Wands, Ace of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's not looking back at this. This privileged person seems to be giving up. So I'm seeing the Emperor. 7. 7 is here again. It's almost like you two see each other. You see the connection. You see the communication problems. You see where you both have maybe turned each other off. And you both are uninterested in each other in different ways for different reasons. And you both enjoy your independence and the advantages that it gives you. You both just may not need to be in a relationship with each other. Children. Because it ends with the Page of Wands and the 2 of Cups in the reverse. Maybe y'all just Maybe y'all both need to grow up. I don't know. It's like somebody has children here. Y'all have this childlike thing with each other. You know how you run into somebody and it's like, damn, did we grow up together? Like, I feel this bond with you that I never felt with anybody before. But a lot, chemistry and compatibility don't always mean longevity. Sometimes we just have to take the experiences for what they are and say, well, I'm glad I experienced that, right? You've earned all of your stripes. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Fairy tales are for books. Okay? Maybe this is preparing you for the next thing, Leo. I don't know, but you earned your stripes on this one. Try to take the lessons from whatever this situation is. I don't even know what else to say. We're going to move on to Virgo. Where's my pen? Virgo. Virgo. On Monday, it's like what was supposed to happen maybe didn't happen. Maybe this could have been over the weekend. It's like, damn, well, it was supposed to go like this, but damn, you know. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries as well, or a fixed sign. Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Leo. You may have to put some, emperors here. Maybe an Aries. Somebody may be making a decision. Oof. Some of y'all are definitely dealing with an Aries. The love is there. Something about the practicality ain't. It's like, what's the problem here? Because it's the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like, yeah, I love you. But, you know what I mean? And it could be like, it's hard to resolve something with someone and have a fresh start with someone when there are things that are still left unsaid. It's like, yeah, I want to move into a better place with you, but there's something that's being guarded. There's something that's left unsaid. And so I feel like because of that lack of transparency that's happening between the two of you, whoever this emperor is, whether it's you or them, is like, and it's not about, oh, you need to tell me all your secrets and you need to tell me this and this and that. It's not, I don't think it's like that. I think it's more so there's something there's an elephant in the room. And there's one thing when, like, if there's something that happened to you and it's really personal, nobody said you have to divulge your whole life to somebody, but maybe for what you're being asked to do, or maybe for what you're asking someone else to do, there's some transparency that is non-negotiable. If that makes any sense. It's like, well, if this is what you want from me, then we're going to have to talk about it. But if not, then cool, you know, do you? And I feel like that's where this emperor is at this point. It's like, my love for you is there. I love you to the day I die, 10 toes down, 10 fingers down. Honey, I love you. But I can't be with you if you're not going to keep it real. And that's just that. That's that. I feel like that's where somebody's at. Something about perception. Could be something about your perception of each other. I don't know. On Tuesday, I feel like it's all about you, Virgo. You may be taking time to try to look at things from somebody else's perspective. What's Tuesday about? Yeah, so there may be like, let's see. Maybe you're not talking to this person on Tuesday. It's Cancer energy strong here. Somebody's deciding, you know what? I don't know. I can't really figure out what's going on right now. So I'm not interested in pursuing this right now. I have a lot of responsibilities that I need to juggle. Or people. It's like, oh, you don't want to talk to me this week? I'm going to go talk to her. Is this you? I'm going to try to go make things right with her because you holding back from this person or letting go of this person or slowing things down with this person hurt them. So you let go of a third party. Oh, man. Maybe you let go of a third party. Maybe they were the conflict between you and this other person. If you try to go back and make things right with them, or if they try to come back and make things right with you, I don't feel like the other person's going to trust it. This Queen of Swords has already kind of pulled her heart out of the situation. So just like Leo's reading, it's two queens here. And they both seem to be like looking at this dude like, I know what you did last summer. I don't know why you coming back here like you didn't. Something like that. Like, people aren't stupid, you know what I mean? And this could be you, this could be a masculine energy, it could be somebody's trying to pull the wool over people's eyes. And I don't think, they're buying it. Anyway, on Wednesday, something's off on Wednesday. If their energy doesn't agree with yours, something is off. And you may just decide, forget it. As much as I would love to do this with you, our connection is disconnected. Somebody's words are very difficult for someone to handle. It also may be that it's like the way somebody lays the truth down on somebody may actually be why they love them, you know? I feel like in the past, it's like maybe you two have given each other like a strength, you know, hope. But also there's desire, not desire, but conflict. Somebody starts holding back. It's like somebody made, I'm hurt, proverbial Rolling Stone. I was reading something yesterday and I heard, and it said, proverbial Rolling Stone. So it's like 1 minute everything's going smooth. It's like somebody is Jekyll and Hyde. And whoever this emperor is, it's like, come on, man. You don't think I'm noticing this? You know, if things are going good, then we fall off. Then things are going good, then we fall off. If you start reading in between the lines, what's in between the lines? What's in between the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups in the reverse? The Nine of Pentacles, single behavior. Going back to some other type of ways and then coming back after some shady shit done went down. Because somebody became impatient and looked for another opportunity and, you know what I mean? Then they want to come back and work on the Ten of Pentacles. No, something ain't right. Because if somebody really wanted to build a life, a future, something solid with a person, where are they going? What's all these damn breaks we've been taking? You know what I mean? It just seems like somebody to me who's easily bored. Or who can't never be satisfied with shit. Because I'm sorry, honey. The woman you looking at right now, I ain't got time to be in a relationship with two people. I got friends, you know, and I'm trying to keep up with all of them. I'm trying to make sure don't nobody feel like, you know, I don't care. And, you know, my day ones, they know. You know what I mean? But my newer friendships and acquaintances and things like that, I try to make sure that I'm giving myself, first of all, enough energy, and the people that mean the most to me. But that part of me that belongs to my man, honey, ain't it enough of that to go around? I mean, come on. At the point that I'm on YouTube giving y'all what y'all came to see, I'm on stage giving them what they came to see, you know, and I finally get a little bit back. Trust me, I get so much from you guys. Don't get me wrong, okay? But then you got your close friends, you know what I mean? And they give me things to talk about with y'all. So it's like the exchange of energy is already a lot. So at the point where I'm trying to make things happen with two people, when it comes to my heart space, no, it's too much. It's too much. On Thursday, somebody may be disappointed on Thursday. You never get the person that you're chasing. But you always end up losing yourself chasing behind another person. The love may not be being reciprocated. Somebody may give up, like just based off of how insecure I feel about how inconsistent this relationship is. Every time I come back to it, it's like, and I try to. It's like I can't keep investing in something that I'm not getting a return on. You know? It's like what I wanted from this. It's like I don't know how to make this happen. And every time I try, I end up in my head or disappointed by this. And I'm just wondering, was it all talk? Did it mean anything? Did you ever love me? Was it this? Was it that? Wait, that's Thursday. I didn't say Friday, right? Thursday. But at the same time, I feel like things are not over between us, and that's what feels so unfair. That's what it's like it doesn't feel done between us, but I don't know how to make it work either. Oh. It's like I want to move forward with you. I don't want to wait anymore. There's somebody who wants to invest in this. Now, it could be a proposal, like, wow. Maybe I want to be honest with you now. I want to put the grief behind us. Or are you waiting for me? Are you willing to do this? Or are you holding back because you just don't trust me no more? You just don't trust that maybe we can make this work. Because whoever this other person is. It's like that shit got to go. I don't know. And let's just think about it. I mean, what if you could see energy as a physical thing? And you can, but like the Steve Harvey story where he said, you know, he kept coming home and telling his mama, oh, I'm gonna get a new car, and she kept saying, well, what about that old car back there on settlement blocks? You know what I mean? When you gonna get rid of that one? And the moment he got rid of that one, actually, is when the new one was, you know, he made room for it, right? You can hide anything, but you can't hide energy. And I feel like the reason that this thing could never really get off the ground is because that old car was still sitting back there on cylinder blocks. And whether the person could see it physically or not is a God, okay? It doesn't matter. The point is, it's something sitting back there, and I ain't gonna feel right about it until it's gone. And I feel like that's where your person is, or you. Could be a Cancer. Y'all dealing with somebody intuitive. Y'all dealing with somebody who's not easily fooled. Or you. Take it how it resonates, right? Friday, Cancer energy. Queen of Wands. And I know it's hard. It's like, damn, I don't want to end up with nothing. But you can't really invest yourself into something. There's too many threes here. You can't invest yourself into something. Into so many things. And I don't know. Like I said, there ain't too much I can focus on at one time. Okay? Multitasking is a myth. Okay? It really is. You cannot focus on all of that at one time and give your best. Or really know. You know, it's hard to make a sound decision when you got your hand in 3 pots. Something like that. Somebody here is afraid to take a chance. They don't see this growing. They're not feeling the lack. They're feeling, oh my God. It's like, does somebody just want to win here? Or do they actually want love? Somebody may be wanting to, There's definitely a lack of closure between you and this person. There's also a lack of vulnerability. It's almost like it's been too much that's happened here. And I feel like somebody's taking their heart out of it. You know. What's the advice for Virgo this week? Some of y'all are definitely dealing with a Cancer or Pisces. It depends on you. Because I feel like you want this. Some of you may know deep down that insecurities are the problem. It's somebody's insecurities that are the problem in this connection. But there's love here. There's a want to explore this. Moving slow, but you know. I feel like somebody's gonna get this burst of energy. I feel like things move forward between you two, and then someone's like, I feel like somebody gets triggered by you, or you trigger someone. It's like, boom, let's get back together, right? Things start moving forward, and then somebody gets triggered, and now I got to lay down the law on you. I don't know. It's like something about triggers between the two of you, and then boom, their heart is out of it again. So I don't know what you did to this person or what they did to you, but somebody's like got a hairline trigger. It's between the two of you, right? 6 of Cups, but there's so much love. The connection is so nice, but then there lies. There's a crack in the foundation, and it keeps me from seeing what it is that I really need to see about you, or you, them, or whatever. But then there's so much hope, you know. So this is not going to be easy for y'all. I'm just going to tell you that. It's not going to be easy. The Lovers is in the reverse, but it's like something about somebody's expectations may have been the issue here. You know what I mean? It's like expectations versus reality versus closed mouth don't get fed. Does that make sense? You know, what was expected is different than what happened. You know what I mean? Somebody may have been moving too slow to separate from somebody else. Somebody stopped trusting what the other person had to say, because I feel that car back there on cylinder blocks. And what I expected is not what happened. Right? Emperor energy is here again. Somebody just refused to express their love because they were still looking back at something that may not have much life to it no more. I don't know, Virgo. I got a feeling somebody need to let something go. Be kind to your mind. Be kind to your body. Treat yourself like you want to be treated by somebody else. Prosperity does lie ahead. Keep yourself grounded this week, Virgo. I'm going to move on. All right, Libra. Libra on Monday. Actually, the song that's playing right now is called Love Heals. Doesn't it? You are a Venus-ruled planet. So I feel like it's very important for you to understand love in your life. You know what I mean? I feel like love is a very big lesson for the Libras, I feel. On Monday, there may be an Aries in your life. You might be deciding, well, Okay, I gotta go. I might just have to move on. It's too much. It's too hard, right? It's too lacking. It's too... You may feel left out by this person. You may just be done. You may just be wanting to move on from this Aries. You may feel guarded. Or you may see clearly that this is something I need to guard myself from. Like, I'm not confused anymore about the fact that I can't trust this person, right? So I see you moving in a more stable direction. Maybe you all are bumping heads with each other over what you don't know about each other. A lot of guarded energy here. This person may be still trying to pursue you, still trying to have a, you know, a start with you, because this person, they really like you, but you may have felt the Ten of Cups with this person. But it's something, you know, it's one thing to love someone and to have compatibility and certain qualities with someone, or to have good sex with somebody, or passion. All that's different from what it takes to actually maintain a relationship with someone. And I feel like you're not investing in it anymore because, well, baby, there's got to be something better for you than the Temperance in the reverse. You feel like you've been done wrong. And it's like, my decision is maybe to miss out on this Aries, or this, you know, this thing. If it ain't right, it ain't right. If it don't feel right, stop. Something like that. Tuesday might be about a Taurus. Or you might be dealing with somebody who has both of these signs in their chart, or this could be like, it could represent the Hierophant, a lesson that you're learning. I feel like there may be a Taurus in your life, though, who half-asses the shit out of you. Or vice versa. And you know it. Queen of Swords. As soon as I said that, this is what's off. Temperance in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse. King of Pentacles is a Taurus. For some of you. You know what I mean? Earth sign, Taurus. It's giving. It's too much. You've been carrying it on your own, and you just need to stop. That's the truth of it all. If it don't feel right, and it's all good to let something go. You don't have to have this person in your life. You know what I mean? You don't, and I don't know if it's this ain't your child. I don't feel like this is a family member. It could be a family member. But you don't have to do anything that you don't resonate with. And that's the point, right? If they really loved you, how is this person half-assing you? Oh, they come back after they do freaked up things, don't they? It's like, yeah, it's like painful shit, and then they come back to apologize. And baby, let me tell you what, if you got more apologies, if there are more apologies coming out of your mouth than not, that's enough right there to disconnect. Empress in the reverse, Devil in the reverse. That's enough. You half-assing me, I'm a no-ass you. If that even makes sense, okay? But y'all know what I'm talking about. On Wednesday, Libra, your mind stops you in places. Don't allow your mind to stop you from going through doors that God is opening for you. Don't close the doors that God is opening for you. Your mind stops you in places where God is like, here it is. Ta-da! And you're over there like, but what about this? And what about that? And this and that. And don't drive yourself crazy like that, Libra. You know what's right for you. You know what feels good. You know how you get in an argument. Let's say you get in an argument with your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your friend, whoever you get in an argument with, right? And you just like all that bad energy is between you and this person. And then maybe you leave the situation and you go over to your friend's house, your mama's house, whoever house, your cousin's house. And this person just brings out this, like now I feel better. Go with that. You know what I mean? Sometimes even if you got to go back to this person, whether that's your husband, whether something obligatory, okay, maybe y'all live together, whatever. Even if you got to go back to that you got to get yourself in a place where you feel good, where you feel better. You know what I mean? And if you don't have to be over there, don't go back over there. Go where you feel good. That's just where I'm at. I feel like somebody always got a story to tell you. You know what I mean? It's the never-ending story. Possibly a Scorpio that you're dealing with that has done you wrong. Okay. Scorpio energy is strong here. You know that this person's been lying to you, right? That's the fear that you feel. You know that this person hasn't been giving enough. That's the feeling that you feel. Something like that. You go ahead and have a new start with you. I feel like that's what's going to be your decision because, I don't know, feelings ain't facts. Feelings are fleeting moments of, you know, the human emotional condition. Whatever the hell I'm trying to say, you know. And there's something here that makes you feel like I would rather not. It's like it slows you down. You know, when I was in New Orleans one time. And, you know, I hadn't really tapped into, I was always interested in the spirituality. And I always wanted to visit New Orleans. And it wasn't my first time I went there. It was maybe like the third time that I went there. I actually went and I explored the graveyards. And I'm not like a death person at all. But I do see, you know, I do accept that one day we're all going to die. Okay. And I think Maya Angelou said, once you accept that, the rest is cake. You know what I mean? But I went and I explored these areas, and I didn't feel, you know, I saw the Voodoo King and the Voodoo Queen. They're you know, I experienced New Orleans, right? And I didn't even feel, of course I felt kind of in the graveyard tour or whatever. But there was this one street. I had even gone to the Voodoo Queen's shop. You know what I mean? And I actually, and I don't do voodoo, y'all. But it's nothing against it either. It's just I'm ignorant in that area. You know what I mean? I think to be a wise person, you got to know that you don't know nothing. All right? So, and we fear things that we don't know about. But I at least wanted to explore and see, oh, what is it about? But there was this one street. I can't even remember the name of the street. And I never forget, as we were passing by, I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to go down there. Whenever you feel that feeling, Libra, get the hell out of Dodge, okay? On Thursday, same as Cancer, same as Aries, same as Taurus. It's a disconnect on Thursday. Wiping the slate clean on Thursday. So you may be dealing with one of those signs. Oh. Six of Swords in reverse. Justice is coming to you this week. Whatever you felt confused about, the revelation of it may hurt. The revelation of it may sting. The revelation of it may be the end. But then, you know, it's almost like when I'm doing a show and maybe there's a new song on my list for the night, or there's this one song that I'm really nervous about singing, like, oh God, please let me remember the lyrics, please let me remember the hits, and you know what I mean, all this kind of stuff, right? And it's like, but once you do that song, it's over. You ain't got to do that again until the next show. But you know what I mean? It's like, once that part of the show is over, you don't have to do it again. It's kind of like if you're wanting to set up your LLC, and maybe the paperwork and the process of that is intimidating for you. Once you do it, you don't got to do it twice. Something like that, Libra. On Friday, again, this is a significant month for you. There may be somebody named April in your life, but there also, there's something about April. I just heard, my goodwill is a strong tower around me. I now change all injustice to justice, all disharmony to harmony. Something about balance being restored in your life. Definitely a Taurus in your life. Whatever the injustice was, you're cutting the cord. Could be with a fixed sign, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. You're going to be feeling better. I didn't even mean to say that, but you will be feeling better. You might call somebody out on their shit as well. Any kind of emotional games they've been trying to play with you, for you. You might be dealing with a musician. It's like, I know the truth now. I know where I want to be, and I'm about to go start doing that. There's something that's dry, it's desolate, it's done. You ain't putting no more work into it. King of Cups, you're disconnecting possibly from a water sign. Somebody who, I'm hearing famine. Scorpio. Who's a Scorpio Taurus in y'all's life? You're making a decision to get over this. You're not interested in a relationship with this person. You're realizing that you can do this on your own. Actually, you do better on your own. You may have found out that this person, okay, who's the Queen of Cups? Somebody went to resolve things with someone else. Somebody had another desire. You're going to find this out in April. Could be this week, but it's Giving Friday, you know. Let's see. The thing about trusting yourself, Libra, is you ain't got to worry about if you can trust somebody else. You may have felt like there was somebody around you who just was fake, who was false, who wasn't telling you everything. Maybe was asking, maybe the way they were presenting themselves or what they were asking you for, I feel like in your mind required a certain level of transparency that they weren't delivering to you. And it's not good. Okay, but you see it now. You're not confused about it anymore, and you are getting yourself untangled from this Knight of Wands. Because what the hell is the Queen of Pentacles doing with the Knight of Wands anyway? This could be somebody that you shared a family with, or you two have been to each other's houses. You may be distancing yourself from this person, communication-wise, physically, all of that. Because this ain't no party of three. You know what I mean? And you're trying to guard yourself from third-party situations. That's what I'm feeling. Oh my God! The song that's playing right now is called Seven Water. As I pull the Seven of Cups, but it's in the reverse, so you see it for what it is now. November could have been a significant month for you. Five of Cups to the Lovers. I regret doing this, but don't. And I'm gonna talk more about this in the collective reading, so y'all stick around. Don't feel bad for what you went through. No receipts, no respect. That was the sermon that I listened to by T.D. Jakes this morning. Go listen to. I'm gonna put it in the description box. But he said, like, don't regret your experiences, Libra, because if you run from the pain, you run from the destiny. You got to go through shit to get where you're going. Okay, you have to. So, healing family issues. You gotta be able to address this thing. You know, your love life benefits as you forgive the people who hurt you. People know not what they do, honey. Everybody's in pain about one thing or the next. So, we're going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio. You have some of you may have someone in your life who apologizes monetarily. Who apologizes with, not with their words, but what they can do for you. On Monday. I don't want your damn gifts. I want your accountability. I want you to take accountability for what was done. So you may be deciding you're not interested in whoever that is anymore. Some of you may be disconnecting from a Capricorn or an Aries. There's a victory if you decide to move on from this. Hell, even if that victory is just peace of mind and clear vision. Okay, the Emperor in the reverse, the Lovers in the reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, Temperance. Something put, okay. Either you found out something's confusing for you, right? Or you found out somebody has options or something like that. There's something that somebody didn't tell you. You're disappointed by that. You're giving up. You're avoiding it. Ten of Pentacles. It's like, damn, I thought this was this. But it turned out to be that. And it's all let me know. Okay. Same way, I don't know who reading that was, but the okay, we got 10 of Pentacles talks about 10 Pentacles, right? But then we got the 7. So now I'm feeling like, it's like the 7 of Pentacles talks about waiting, investing. It could talk about stagnancy, but it's like, I feel like with all that's been invested, the 7 Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles ain't working. So I feel like the 3 of Pentacles might be coming out in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles. 2 of Cups in the reverse. 3 of Cups in the reverse. I knew there was a 3. That part isn't working. The actual coming together of us isn't working. No matter how much we invest into this thing, it's like, you know, and you can't buy love. You cannot buy love. So on Tuesday, when you may be trying to push a thought out of your head on Tuesday, you may be trying to push someone away on Tuesday, but a lot of times when you try to push something away, you kind of activate it more, you know what I mean, in your vibration. And you're pushing it away because you feel like it's an ill, you know what I mean? Maybe I just need to guard myself from this. Libra energy is here. Aries energy is here. Somebody knows that they need to apologize for something. Or be honest with themselves about something that's not gonna, you know. I'm just feeling like somebody found out about somebody's ways here. King of Pentacles. It's like all that I invested. It's something about, you know, all that I invested. Unrequited love. You make me feel drained. Oh, we got 2 queens though. Queen of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. Queen of Cups. 10 of Cups. Well, there's one you love and there's one that's over with. Somebody could be in a relationship with a wife. Okay, so if somebody was married, they found their Empress. And now I want to let you know that there's nothing standing in the way anymore. Something like that. I've walked away from whatever that is, and I want to baby, I want to return as your Emperor. Because there's a lack of closure between you and someone. And I feel like it's the one that you're supposed to be dealing with. But if you try to push some other person away, that may just activate the chase in them. You know what I mean? So just be aware of that on Tuesday. On Wednesday, ooh, reprobate is the word for Wednesday. There's somebody who lacks principle. There's somebody who is not used to being punished for what they do. You know what I mean? There's somebody who usually gets away with shit. Okay, what's Wednesday about? 4 of Cups. King of Cups. You. Maybe somebody didn't get away with it this time. A lot of 3s here. It's like something had to go. Go watch Libra's reading. You don't have to. Ooh, I feel like, I don't know. I'm going to shut up. I got to fight for what I know is right for me. And Scorpio, as long as you do that with truth and integrity, who gonna check you? You know what I mean? You're going to hurt somebody's feelings. What you going to do? But I feel like somebody here is making a choice. It's like, I don't want to be bad. You know what I mean? And there's something that I've been working on with someone else, or possibly an ex or something like that, and I don't have no passion for this anymore. And I feel like the more energy that someone put into that situation that wasn't bringing them happiness, it's like I can see now that this ain't gonna go where I thought it was gonna go. This connection, this relationship, right? So I'm cutting the cord over here, putting some distance between me and this person, because what I realized was that there is somebody that I can let my guard down with. There is somebody I don't want things to end with. There is somebody that I have a desire with, okay, who stopped dealing with me, possibly because I was the reprobate. Or vice versa, take it how it resonates, Scorpio. But this person kind of like, there's another person who I feel like is someone's wish, right? And they're like, same as Leo's reading or whoever's reading. It's like, I feel that you still got that other thing sitting back there. Even if you can't see what the actual blockage is, people can feel it, right? And when it comes to matters of the heart, and, you know, nobody's perfect. But whoever is like, I don't know if it's safe to go over there right now. It's like, they can feel it. And whoever was kind of dancing between two situations, I don't think you know, it's like, this can't go in your favor unless you make a choice. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. It's not going to go the way you want it to go until you make a choice. On Thursday, there may be somebody trying to dangle a carrot over your head. Like, oh, you want it? No, you can't get it. Oh, you want it? Oh, no. You know, I don't know who that is. Let's see. Queen of Cups. Is it you? You may feel like somebody's playing with you. It's like 1 minute they talking to you, 1 minute they're not. It feels unrequited. It feels like there's someone who leaves you waiting, and I feel like you feel like you need to avoid that. I feel like they love. How's this person feel about Scorpio? Aww. Okay, wait. It's something you want to go back to, though. Queen of Wands. You don't want things to end with this person. But there is... Okay. Maybe the one that you care about has another option. Are they entertaining this option? I mean, how do they feel about the other person? No. They don't have another option. But there's somebody else who's chasing them. I feel like that was in Taurus's reading, too. Some of you might be a Taurus or have Taurus in your chart. I don't know. But I don't want things to be over with her. But there's somebody else in her or his energy, and they don't want that person. But they just, like, say if you, okay, so I'm feeling like there's somebody in your life that you're going to have to cut out in order to be with this person, and there's somebody in their energy, too, that's messing with them. That's just what I'm seeing here, right? So there's, like, this stagnancy between the two of you until somebody makes a choice. So right now it feels like, damn, I can't grab it. Damn, I can't grab it. Damn, I can't grab it. And I don't think it's because this person is doing that on purpose. I feel like it's just energies around. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on right now energetically. I don't know if y'all have noticed. Okay. Let's see. This is I feel like you two are comrades, though. It's like you got, I think, I can't remember the exact. It's comrades, constituents, and companion. I think comrades come together like we disagree on the same thing so we can fight together. Something like that. I don't know. There's one of them where we agree on the same thing so we fight together. There's one of them where we disagree on the same thing so we can fight the whatever purpose together. And then there's the other one where, you know, you're my companion, and we know what that means, right? So this may be a person that, you know, y'all stand for the same thing, or at least y'all disagree with the same thing, something like that. But something about this is like one moment we in, one moment we're not thinking about each other, and it's making me go cold. Or it's making me like feel like this isn't going anywhere, but there's also like this unfinished business between us. So the advice there, there's a victory here, but something needs to be resolved, you know? The trust issues. Oh my God. I feel like the feminine energy here, it feels like a missed opportunity. Disappointment. And somebody's wanting to leave, and I feel like now, I don't know. It's like once the feminine detaches, the masculine is like, all right, wait. Oh! So there's a union here that's breaking, and I'm telling you, somebody here is returning to the Queen of Wands. Because this is the person that eases my mind. So on Friday, let the day be good. You just gotta, you know, whatever you... Oh, the sun and the moon. You focus on the here and now, right? There's something that needs to end on Friday. Or there's something that may have ended on Friday. Focus on the here and now. We can't be worried about the unknown right now. I mean, that ain't gonna do nothing but drive you crazy. You set your intention and you go with that, right? Some of you may be really into hip hop, rap. Something about QR codes this week for you guys. It may be like a COVID situation. Some of you may be traveling. I don't know. But focus on what needs to be cut, right? Because the thing that needs to end is the back and forth between these two, right? Because there has to be some kind of conflict that's dropped before a leap of faith is taken on this thing that you feel like this ain't over yet. You know what I mean? There's decisions on Friday, and there's no more time to wait, I feel. No more time to wait, and I also feel like there's something, it's like something won't be holding you back anymore. Gift in the reverse. Let go of the conflict. Whatever it is that was holding you back. So, Scorpio, crazy thing is, that was a call from a Scorpio rising, who also has a Scorpio mother. Maybe that's the trial and tribulation, because, you know, this is a very, very dear friend of mine. And I did mention Taurus earlier in this reading, that some of you may have Taurus in your chart, because this is a Taurus sun, Scorpio rising, that just called me. And this person is going through a battle this week, right? And the encouragement that I gave my dear friend, oh, it just choked me up a little bit. The encouragement that I gave my dear friend, like I said on Friday, you got to let the day be good, no matter what it looks like right now. There's something here that's going to be resolved. You have to, what I told my friend, I said, no matter what it looks like right now, you know, sometimes when in the darkest hour is when the devil, you know what I'm saying? Just the same way Denzel told Will Smith, you know, at your highest moment, that's when the devil tries to attack you, right? So what are you going to do in that moment? And the sermon that I was listening to by T.D. Jakes, it was talking about Joshua and how, you know, his brothers tried to take him out, honey. And because of his heart and the way he behaved, the story of Job is like that too. So I don't know if you guys read the Bible. I'm not that literate on the Bible. You know, I'm still working on learning, right? But what about my servant Job? Was what he said to me. You know, we were just ministering to each other. Whether it's, you know, whether you minister through the Bible, the word is the word, right? So how are you going to behave during this trial that you're going through? And the way that you have to do that right now is to feel good. This is not the time to beat yourself up. This is not the time to start doubting yourself or talking to the wrong people, because that was another thing I told my friend. I said, I'm glad that you called me. No, I'm not going to tell anybody about this. You know what I mean? And the best thing for you to do is not to tell anybody else about this too. Because when you're trying to manifest, when you're praying for a certain outcome, or you're praying for things, for justice to go in your favor, you can't allow those negative energies in. You can't allow nobody's energy in, because you don't know how these people are thinking about you, or what you did or what you didn't do, or you know what I mean? So you can't let any of that hold you back, because I feel like there's a battle this week. You know, one that may, I heard, threaten your livelihood, right? Or something that you may be reprimanded about, or a truth that, you know, may be coming towards you this week. And as all the fingers are being pointed at you, I don't know who this is for. As all those fingers are being pointed, what do they say? It's in the Bible too, but Bob Marley said it. He said, something about judge not. Like if you point the finger at me, there's 10 fingers pointing back at you. Something like that could resonate with you as well. Sometimes it's just about a wake-up call. You know what I mean? Maybe there's something that you're going through where it's like, you know how you just end up in autopilot and you're just going through, you're just going, you're going, your heart's not really in it no more. Something about just following the status quo, or things becoming redundant, or you're not putting your best foot forward, or something like that, Scorpio. Maybe this is the wake-up call to let you know you're the magician. You got the keys. You can manifest any desired outcome. And I feel like a lot of you are very talented and very spiritually inclined, are very intelligent, are very gifted. And as you are one with God, with Source, you are one with your gift. And you cannot separate the giver, God, the universe, okay, whatever you call it, with the gift. As you are one with God, you are one with that gift. So this is about you believing right now. You have to, it's about what you believe, okay? So basically, Scorpio, whatever it is that you're going through right now, this disappointment, right? I can't remember exactly what I was going to say. Having some technical issues over here, a little bit of brain fart, but at the end of the day, this wound that you feel, which I feel like has hit you emotionally, which has been very heavy on you, this wound is not going to stop your destiny. So whether it's something that affects your livelihood, whether it's something that affects you emotionally, whether it's something that affects you as far as your family is concerned, this wound is not going to stop your destiny, okay? There's someone of significance in your life. It's the Queen of Wands. Six of Swords in the reverse to the Queen of Wands. There may be a truth that you need to tell this person, or a confession, or maybe coming back to this person, or vice versa. It could be the other way around, right? But I'm seeing someone who may feel like they didn't do right by somebody, right? And it's like, when it all comes down to it, I'm coming back to this. It's like coming back to the beginning. Something like that, right? Detaching from what wasn't feeding your spirit. Detaching from what wasn't, you know what I mean, doing right. Ay, Dios. Were you dealing with a Libra? It's something about the truth, baby. It's something about the truth. It's something about the truth. What's this Queen of Wands? The Queen of Wands is the Empress. Oh my God. Something's bringing you back to where you need to be. Not to say that the Queen of Wands is where you need to be. This could just be this could be the dot. Ooh, the song that's playing right now is called The Road. There's a road that you're on. And the Queen of Wands might be one of the connecting dots for you, even if it's just a conversation with this person. Even if it was just my friend calling me, and I'm the Queen of Wands. I'm an Aries fire sign. Okay. Even if it's just the word that I give to my friend, even if it's just the words that, you know, somebody who's on your team, somebody who can fight with you. Y'all tell me how this resonates for you. You know what I mean? I may have done this person wrong. I may have, because I'm seeing you look at something here. And it's like, what does the pomegranate represent? Oh, hell. My computer's like bugging out right now. Let's see. And I don't mind spending a little more time on y'all, Scorpio, because I just feel like it's something going on. Pomegranate. There's still life. Okay, pomegranates are a symbol of life and fertility. Owing their many seeds, but also as a symbol of power. An imperial orb, blood, and death, which represents the Scorpio. Pomegranates are symbolized as fertility, beauty, eternal life. Maybe you walked away from something, there was still life there. There was still fertility there. Maybe we walked away from what was real. I don't know. I don't know what this means. You know what I mean? For you. But I see forward momentum in moving in this direction. Okay? Somebody who's not going to enable a situation. But to help you grow. I don't know, honey. What does this mean? And then by way of that, you realize this is where I was supposed to be. These are the kind of friends I need in my life. This is, you know, because God is sending some really weird ways of waking us up. Okay? God can send some really, or it can allow, the universe can allow things to happen to us, or, you know, and it's all the receipts. No receipt, no respect. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put that sermon in the description box. And whether you believe in God or whatever you believe in, honey, it's a good word. It's a good word. So whatever's going on, Scorpio, you're gonna get through this. That's all I know. This could have been just you know, some things happen so that we can reconnect with that dot that's going to connect us to the better dot, okay? Everything in this life is interconnected, right? This may be, here we go, the Queen of Cups. This may be all to connect you back to your destiny, okay? If you run away from what's happening right now, you run away from the destiny. Don't do that, right? All right. So we got high honor in the reverse. Like I said, this could be, you know, sometimes a fall from grace. It's like God or universe will put you back on the first step because he finna put you on a different flight. He finna put you, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm saying though. There's something, something's making room for you. Okay? Because I feel like you've been carrying a whole lot, Scorpio. And it's been keeping you from being able to manifest what it is that you want. You got to let go of whatever that is in the past. Okay, last message. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, your visualizations, and your affirmations will bring you together. But it was in the reverse. There's something in the way of your destiny. And it might be you, baby. Okay? Scorpio, I love you. We've spent a lot of time together. You let your day be good. You set your intentions, okay? All other thoughts must objectify the desired outcome, the thing that's going to work out in your favor. Everything else must objectify that. I feel like you guys are going into battle this week, and you got to stay focused. Keep your head down, baby. The other thing here, maybe we misjudged the situation. Maybe we thought it was a little greener over here. You know what I'm saying? But really, it was over here. The fertility, the pomegranate, the life was still over here. Maybe we got led astray, right? Think before you judge. And the judgment is a Scorpio card too. When you put your heart on the scale, is it as light as the feather? That's the point. Okay? Bring love into the situation. Sagittarius. I don't even know how long that was. Let's move on. Oh, Lord, what's going on with my computer? Sagittarius. We're just going to have to shut it down. Just it's pissing me off. All right. So, Sag, what's going on with you this week? Are y'all dealing with a Scorpio? Let's see here. Well, Sagittarius, if it was ordained, if it was God ordained, you wouldn't have to sacrifice your mental health in order to maintain it. Let's start there. Anything that threatens your peace of mind ain't for you. Sorry, y'all. I got to get this thing rolling again. So let's see what that's about. On Monday, Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Let's see. So maybe you're starting over in some way. Or maybe you see the truth of the situation, right? Maybe you see that somebody else is somebody that you're dealing with has gone back in another direction, right? Possibly to work things out with someone from their past, or to work things out with things in their past. Could be past resentments or something like that. It's giving an ex, though, right? Somebody who may have rejected this person, or this may be somebody that you rejected, and whoever this is that's going back to work something out has regrets about what they're going back to try to work out, right? This may be something that you were in denial about, or somebody was in denial about it, and it's like, I once was blind, but now I see, right? This is the truth of the situation, right? Or maybe this, Ace of Cups, Three of Swords. So somebody's lies are catching up to them, but it's bringing you truth and clarity. Scorpio's reading was very similar to this. Okay. Somebody still sees life in something else, but I don't think they were honest with you about it, and that's where this thing went wrong. That's where this thing went off the rails, right? Oh, what is this? Okay. Anyway. So you found out that this person maybe wasn't who they said they were, maybe wasn't faithful to you, maybe was still emotionally attached to their past, maybe they were manipulative towards you. Maybe they broke commitment with you or a promise with you, or maybe you already noticed that this person was emotionally unavailable to whatever it is that y'all was trying to do together, right? But somebody has gone back to something. Maybe this person cut them out. Maybe this person moved on from your person. Something like that. But I feel like now that you know, you ain't got to worry about it no more. Something about you getting this information is letting you know why you shouldn't put your heart into this. It's letting you know why it's over. And I feel like that's justice is in your favor because you find this out on Monday, right? The truth, the only thing gonna set you free, honey. You and them. On Tuesday, I feel like you've been playing the martyr, Sagittarius. I really feel like you've been playing the martyr. And there's, if it ain't working, stop trying to work on it. Somebody may be manipulative, or maybe it may just be too, if it's too hard, you know, you find yourself fighting for something, there's no way that what God has for you is if God had that for you, it wouldn't be so damn hard. Okay? Some of you, they're not grown enough for you. It's something like that. I was talking to one of my exes, and I said to him, I said, do you believe in past lives? I said, I'm still working it out in theory. You know what I mean? I do believe that, you know, people who are old souls have had a lot more lives than people who are not old souls. And I said, I told him, I said, I don't believe you've had many past lives. There's something very young about your energy. You know, or this person may just be younger than you. You know, and you can't wait for somebody to grow up. It could be a child, too, who just, you can't wait till they ass grow up or something like that. But I feel like it put way more stress on you than it's worth, to be honest with you. You can't wait for nobody to grow up. You can't wait for nobody to become the king that you need them to be, or the queen that you need them to be. You can't force somebody's growth. And so you just need to move on. Justice and the Six of Swords. Some of you may have been dealing with a Taurus or a Scorpio. I feel like this has been, Scorpio is very strong here, but it's like you may make a snap judgment. I'm done being disappointed by this situation. Okay, if you can't get your mind off of somebody else, then I'm going to get my mind off of you. Something like that, Sagittarius. If it's building up too much resentment and anger in you, you know. The other thing I told my ex was, I said, you ever seen one of those beautiful little puppies? And they're just so adorable, and you just want to kiss them and hug them and all this kind of stuff, and they bite the shit out of you? Are you going to keep petting that dog? And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he said, who is the dog? I said, go look in the mirror. You know what I mean? October is here. Something that happened between you two in October, or something significant in October, or you're dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra. Scorpio energy is here again. Like I said, you're going to tell somebody how you feel about the situation come Tuesday. And I feel like by Wednesday, you're going to realize some things. You know? You'll be more reluctant to starting something with this person. I think something about this person's energy and them coming back towards you, because this may be like somebody who's ghosted you before. Taurus, Libra energy again. This may be somebody that you feel rejected by, that you reject. Taurus energy again. 5 swords. You may feel like everything that you invested was all for naught. But this is a part of your testimony, Sagittarius, and we cannot get to our destiny without the pain. A lot of the stuff that I'm able to talk to y'all about is stuff that slammed me right in my face. Slammed me to the ground as if I fell off of a building. But if you run away from the pain, then you run away from the reward. So take this lesson. Move on from the Scorpio, King of Cups. I think you've said what you had to say already. Justice is in your favor if you cut this cord. Okay? Because I think what you're going to start to notice is, ooh, this person, you know, anybody who you watch the way people treat other people. Sagittarius, if you see a person and they don't treat nobody right, but they seem to just be nice to you, you might want to know you next. You next. Who's that? Willie Murphy. Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy from the movie Life. The upper room when Jesus. He said, we next. You might want to know you next. If that person is treating watch how this person treat everybody. You know what I mean? What's that about? 10 of Pentacles. And you may have wanted the 10 of Pentacles with this person. But deep down inside you knew they wasn't it. You can't have a legacy with a boy. You can't build a legacy with a little girl. You can build it for your little girl, for your little boy, but you can't build that shit with a child. Whether it means that this person is young spiritually, is young in age, or immature, just not ready, ain't ready to step up to the plate, they ain't gonna be able to give enough to the situation. That's why you have to temper yourself. Temperance card, right? What's going to ease your mind is pouring back into your cup. Because I feel like you've been pouring so much into this person's cup, you're damn near running dry, Sagittarius. Being in love is being a vibrational match to who you are. And that's what you're going to realize by Thursday, right? There's a no. Some of y'all are dealing with a fixed sign for sure. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. There's a no on Thursday, okay? They're not ready for what they're trying to build with you or what you're trying to build with them. They're just not there. It's a no here. By Friday, you're going to realize that, okay, I've lost hope in this situation. I'm letting it go. The pain is starting to subside by Friday because ain't no point in me asking somebody to be different in order for me to be comfortable here. You know what I'm saying? So your advice for the week is to feel better. Let that shit go and feel better. Drop the 0 and get with a hero. Something like that. King of Pentacles is in the reverse. The King of Pentacles in the reverse again. It's an earth sign that you're dealing with. And I feel like the moment that you stop working on that, the moment that you get yourself stuck off of what's not making you feel good, Sagittarius, the moment that you stop giving to that shit is when unexpected income comes into your life, whether that be through money. I'm going to tell you, a lot of happiness is going to come when you start working on this, when you stop giving this shit a chance. You attract romantic love, or love period, agape love, whatever love you're looking for, by enjoying this moment fully. And you cannot enjoy this moment fully if you keep catering to whatever that bullshit is, okay? Balance your spirituality with your practicality and be your own knight. Be your own hero, honey. Okay? Sagittarius. Have a beautiful week. And we're going to move on to Capricorn. Wait, I'm going to set that over here. All right. Let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn. Monday. Somebody might be for the streets. You know, sometimes we just gotta accept it. Sometimes we just have to accept it. Why is that here for Monday? Because you need to walk away from it. It's stagnant. It ain't right for you. And it don't give you peace of mind. I think that's the point. It's something that you need to guard yourself from. It's not a missed opportunity. It's an unstable one. Or maybe you feel like things are not fair. What's this? You want forward momentum with someone, but they seem to be very much focused on themselves. That may be making your affection for this person grow. What's this here? But are you going against the grain? Are you not listening to yourself when it comes to this person? You need to take some time and think about it. Conserve your energy for a minute, Capricorn. Because I feel like you're waiting for something. And I feel like the more you wait, the clearer your the more you see. Or the more you feel left out by this person. Could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. I don't feel like your heart is in this no more, Capricorn. I could be talking to a man. And I feel like this because there's something better. And I feel like you're waiting on that. That's what you want to make happen. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini or Virgo. And if I want what I want, then I'm going to have to stop looking at this. You're going to have to take a shot. I'm hearing shot in the dark. And now I'm hearing shot to the heart. And you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name. Hey, I gave. Okay, anyway. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta start back at zero. There's something you need to cut out. And maybe they're just they for the street. Don't be in denial. Honey, let the gate open and let their ass go back out and run and roam and all that kind of stuff. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, 10 of Wands in the reverse, 8 of Cups. Let them go, honey. You don't want to hold on to nothing that's keeping you from your destiny anyway. And I'm telling you, it takes 20 days. What they say, like 20 days to start a habit, 20 days to break it. That's not a long time. You can get over people, okay? You just have to be determined to do so. So, Tuesday. Watch out for manipulation tactics. Watch out for people who don't want to let you go. And there's certain things that they do when they feel like they're losing their grip on you. Pay attention. Pay attention, Capricorn. Somebody got secrets. Somebody has secrets. Let's see. They may... Oh, this is what either you need to give up on this person, and that's what's going to bring justice into your life, because you don't feel confident about this. You don't feel confident about it. Whatever they're doing, and you only know what they're doing, right? In order to kind of keep a grip on you, keep that hold on you, keep that chain on you, don't fall for it, okay? Because they always do this when they feel like they're about to lose you. You just temper yourself. You stay, keep yourself grounded, because there's somebody who always does something. Whether it's silent treatment, whether it's whatever that passive-aggressive bullshit is, okay? Don't fall for it, all right? By Wednesday, you're going to see why this had to fall apart, okay? Good things fall apart so better things can come together. Allow the better. Allow the better, Capricorn. The World card. The Chariot. It's time to go. Some of you may be dealing with a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Cancer specifically. No more denial about this. Someone may be acting uninterested, Someone may be unhappy. Maybe they're holding back from you. Maybe, There's somebody else in your person's energy, too, who may be trying to reconnect with them. They have a past with this person. Somebody's wanting to resolve it. Maybe if they've been quiet with you. How does your person feel about this person? They feel like they're a damn liar. They don't want to talk to them. They're just wanting to heal from this situation. Unrequited love. They're ready for a new start. So if you were concerned about that, don't be. But this person is resentful about missing out on an opportunity with your person. I don't know why that's significant. But somebody maybe, I feel like this is, I feel like okay. You have feelings for this person. Some of y'all need to go to bed. Please get some sleep. You can't function without that. This person makes you happy. This person brings you clarity. But the communication between you and this person right now may be at a halt because their energy is having to be divided, I want to say. And there's somebody messing with your person, I'm telling you. They don't want things to be over with your person. But I just don't feel like your person is trying to be held back by whatever that is. They're trying to be done with it because they don't trust them. And so, yeah, they're not going forward with this person, Capricorn. They're actually trying to get unstuck. So is this what's falling apart? Maybe there's a relationship falling apart in your life and there's one falling apart in their life in order to bring you two together. Could be. But allow it. Both of y'all need to allow whatever this is to happen. I actually did like this tarot, not compatibility, but it was like a friend or foe on this horoscope website. And I asked about a Capricorn in my life. And I was like, is this a friend or a foe? I really just wanted to test it to see how accurate it would be. And I'm an Aries, so some of y'all may be dealing with an Aries, and it's something about, okay, so what the result was basically this is a friend. This is something that's going to last forever. The Capricorn in my life, they said this is somebody who, you know, they're going to inspire you to go after your own dreams or to do, you know, this is somebody who's footloose and fancy free. You know, this is somebody who, you know, they always gonna be down. This is somebody who likes to be out and about. You know what I mean? It was all positivity. None of it sounded like long-term commitment, but it sounded like this is a good friend. And there'll always be an exciting ride with this friend. And this friend may help you to loosen up a little more. Something like that. Maybe that's the energy between you two. But you gotta let the other shit fall to the wayside. Because I feel like there's somebody who's been stealing that type of energy from you. So let's look at Thursday. Because Thursday, we got sticky fingers. Okay? And we got thief here too. You may get communication from somebody who makes you feel like shit. Block their ass. Block them. Okay? Injustice. Justice in the reverse, 3 of Wands. Move on from that. That's the advice on Thursday. Peep it. Get the hell on. Friday is about having high standards and being very hard to get. Because once you raise your vibration to a certain level, you know, your vision becomes clear and you start to see, oh, you're not bringing nothing to the table. Cut. You don't know how to love me. Cut. You know what I mean? Somebody that you may have been investing your time into or relying on in some way at some point just ain't cutting it for you no more. So cut it. The high priestess is telling you not cheating, that you've been cheating yourself in a connection that's shitty, right? But you got the keys, Capricorn. You just have to start pouring that love back into yourself and not into these people who are very inconsistent in your life. Walk away. Walk away. Somebody is for the streets. Let them go outside and play. The coffin, we got coffin in the reverse and a thief card. Let's see. Coffin in the reverse. It's not going nowhere, but you keep going back to it. Stop. Stop. Think about it. If it makes you feel confused, if it clouds your mental space, it ain't for you. You gotta let it go. If you don't feel like you can safely open your heart up to a situation, it ain't for you. You gotta let it go. You have to. It don't matter what kind of past or how long y'all known each other. Damn, all of that. It ain't healthy for you with the Temperance in the reverse. This thief card. It's time to drop it. Don't go towards that. Go toward the light. Go towards where you can see. You know what I mean? Because this Queen of Swords in the reverse, Okay, not ending things with this person who seems to be very selfish and possibly for the streets, manipulative, I don't know, greedy. Who is this? See the truth of that. Snake eyes. If you roll, some of y'all might gamble too. If you roll snake eyes, that's a loss, right? For those who gamble. I feel like snake eyes is like an L, right? Don't keep rolling that. Whoever else you're dealing with is heartbroken, but I feel like this is somebody, there is still conflict. Somebody's pursuing them. But somebody's gonna step up to the plate though. So whatever ends, I feel like the masculine is wrapping up things on his side. The feminine may be wrapping up things on her side. And somebody's about to step up to the plate and offer something solid. And the outcome is justice and the Ace of Pentacles. Let that shit fall by the wayside, okay? Past life relationship in the reverse. You have known each other before. Maybe you both are transforming your lives in a way. I feel like y'all have really good sex too. Maybe you're both transforming your lives in a way where when you come back to each other, it's going to be like, wow, I don't even know you anymore, but I like what I see. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments, right? Capricorn. Endings are inevitable. Look at the bigger picture. Some of you may have Sagittarius in your chart, but look at the bigger picture of this situation. There was a reason that this thing had to end, okay? It's about to bring you some really nice things. And, okay, so just let it happen. Let it happen. Don't be afraid. Honey, you're never alone anyway, okay? But I tell you, when you can be alone is when you're in the wrong relationship. When you're around the wrong people, you always feel like you're alone because you ain't supposed to be there. Aquarius. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Well, on Monday, Aquarius, either you or somebody that you're dealing with, here's the point. It only feels like pressure on a person when they don't want it. If they don't really want it, then it feels like, oh, God. It's kind of like if I call you and be like, hey, you want to go out to lunch on Tuesday? And you really don't want to. Or you really don't like me like that. And you're like, why would you put me on the spot like this? The moment that you get that, they don't really want it. Or you don't. Pay attention to that feeling. So let's see. What's that about on Monday? Seven of Cups, and you can see clearly that either you don't want it or they don't want it. No, somebody's not confused. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. There may be somebody that either you're waiting on, or either you're choosing the new, or you're waiting on somebody that you really love, but they're waiting on you. Either to accept an offer or to give one, but somebody is, there's a conflict there because there seems to be someone who's not interested in this, who may still have resentments, who may have cut the cord already. You know what I mean? And it's like something that was so strong, a connection that was so strong. It may have been like a pause between the two of you. Somebody has either they lost patience or it was something here that just wasn't resonating, and it lacks excitement, it lacks longevity, it lacks enthusiasm. Maybe it was more of a lesson in letting go than moving forward. There's somebody who's afraid to take this chance at this point. Some of you could really like bonfires. Maybe this could be something very therapeutic for you if you sit in front of the fire. Maybe you're dealing with fire sign. Aries could be here. But there's regret here, or there's fear of regretting. You know, it's like the person who's pursuing me right now has also broken my heart. But I'm waiting. And somebody's like, am I waiting for another disappointment? Some of you could drive an SUV. I want to hold on to this. But somebody's also... There's some trust issues between y'all. They need to be healed. They need to be talked about. Somebody's avoiding having a certain conversation about something that is definitely the devil in the details type of energy. Somebody's avoiding that conversation. Or perhaps why things can't move forward between the two of you is because somebody ain't done with something. It could be a connection. It could be like negative thoughts. It could be addictions. It could be whatever the devil represents for you. And somebody's trying to balance both of them. But the thing is, it's like it's giving straddle the fence type of energy. And you know, it brings me back to, I don't know. You can't be lukewarm. You got to be on this side or you got to be on that side. And somebody's trying to act like they can do both. And you can't. Not in this particular situation. I don't think you can in this one. You know, it's something about only the truth is going to set this thing straight, right? It's only pressure when somebody doesn't want something. And like I said, there's a conversation that somebody's not trying to have. They didn't tell you everything that day. Or you didn't tell them everything that day. That conversation. Or that, I don't know. Let's see. They didn't tell you everything that day. Two of Swords. I didn't want you to see that. You know what I mean? Crossroads. Something in the dark. Mystery. Somebody from the past. Possibly that I'm butting heads with. Not happy with. Maybe not even moving forward with, or wondering if I should even go back over here. What's the moon? Somebody knows that they chose wrong, or they know that this part, the devil in the details, is the reason why. It's like that's the part of this that's unhealthy. That's the part of this that's the reason I can't. That's a part of this. It's like, why should I keep investing in something if I know it's not going to grow, it's not going to go anywhere? And like I said, somebody, baby, this could be you, Aquarius. King of Swords in the reverse. Trying to keep both of these things is not going to work. Were you the one who didn't tell somebody everything that day? It's feeling like a masculine energy. Knight of Wands to the King of Swords in the reverse. Baby, if you're sleepy and hungry, go to bed and eat. Some of y'all need to eat and take care of yourself. Because I'm going to tell you, when you're trying to live a double life, that shit is exhausting. Okay? It's not easy. Honey, I tried it, honey. I tried it. I tried it. You know, one was good for what he was good for, and the other was good for what he was good for. But I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. If anything, it was draining my strength. And giving me anxiety and stressing me out and killing my enthusiasm. When you kill your enthusiasm, when you kill your own drive, you kill your manifestations, you kill the things that are meant for you. Why would you want to do that? And whoever's doing this is probably, I just don't feel like they're being honest with everybody in the situation. I did not tell you everything that day. Which means that I had a chance to. And I chose not to. Right? And now this thing can't move forward. But I feel like you're the one who still has hope for this. But you also may be the one, and I'm sorry, honey, it may not be you. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius too. Take it how it resonates. Don't get offended, okay? Let the day be good. But whoever story this is your story. There's somebody, the same person who has hope for this and who feels like they missed out on an opportunity is the same person who feel like they ain't equipped for it. Now that's hard. I've been there too. It's like, I don't even know how to make this happen. And I continue to feel chastised by this person because of either what I did or didn't do, or, you know, if a person feels like they have to chastise you, what is this person, how does this person feel about Aquarius? How do they truly feel? Oof. Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups, they're scared to put their heart into you, Aquarius. They're scared. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer, water sign. I think they would rather not feel this than to feel it. What is this person's intentions towards Aquarius? They fantasize about having a new start with you, but they may reject a new start with you because of all of the pain that they've experienced. It's like, damn, I don't want this to be over, but Lord knows something's wrong with it. That's what this person's on, right? So we got two people who want a victory with each other, but the devil in the details is definitely the problem. And there's something that somebody's, it's like low key, they trying to keep two things going, whatever those two things are, and it ain't gonna work. I'm gonna tell you now, it is not gonna work. Let's see. Wednesday. Somebody's being possessive on Wednesday. You may be dealing with somebody who has a very possessive energy, or could be you. And I think that's the problem here, you know? It's like, I don't want to possess you. I want to love you. And love, let go. Love, let be. Right? So, whoever I'm talking to, maybe you need to check yourself to see if, do you really love this person? Or do you want to own them? Because those are very, 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 very two different things. Okay. Seven of Wands in the reverse. You got to loosen your grip. Give it a little distance. Anything you squeeze on too tightly is going to die. Okay? And anything that you should be... Somebody wants to resolve the conflict. I want to talk to you again. I really want to talk to you again. I still see life in this with you. I'm going to tell you, Aquarius, it's like somebody's investing everything but their heart. It's what it seems like. Well, if I get you this, will you stay? If I tell you this, will you stay? You got to loosen your grip on it. You got to loosen your grip on it. I realize this is the person that I want. This person possesses all the things that I would want in a person, right? Somebody's kind of held their emotions back. Okay. Somebody knows that, okay, some of y'all might be dealing with a Gemini. This might be the other person. This might be the juggle, right? Basically, I know that I can't have both. Because the one that I want ain't going for it. The one that I want ain't gonna have it. And I disappointed this person. Because I was trying to devil in the details, right? Thursday. Somebody could wear rose gold, or they could have like, I don't know, caramel, like golden honey skin, something like that. Love is what somebody has to give. Whether it's you, the other person, it's like, what I have to give is love. What you showing up with. You know what I mean? And it's like, because what I have to give is love, I gotta avoid anything that don't feel like that. Right? And I can't keep, oh my God. Somebody's lost hope because of this juggling act that somebody thinks they're hiding. Baby, you can't hide energy. You can't. You can't. And this feminine energy is letting go. I can't trust you. That's the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is I'm going to have to walk away. I'm going to have to give up on this. Ooh, everything is saying walk away. 7 of Wands in the reverse, 8 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Swords. Even in this, you can see somebody are they walking away? Looks like they're walking away. Or this could be somebody who's walking towards, because the way his cape looked, it looked like he walking towards it. But they're walking towards the Ace of Swords, the truth. So somebody who could be coming towards you, or you could be going towards somebody standing there with the truth, like, you might want to tell me the truth, or I'm not putting this sword down. It might just cut you. I don't know. Y'all take it how it resonates, right? Somebody's looking at how I could have showed up to this situation versus how I showed up to this situation, right? Friday, somebody's going to be looking at their indecision. This is the reason why shit didn't work. Because I couldn't fully put my heart into the situation because I hadn't resolved whatever the hell else was going on, whatever other conflict I didn't listen to my intuition about my Empress. And now I feel turned back. Maybe I was turned down by this person. Possibly because I wasn't single, or, you know, it was like it was a false start. It was someone's indecision, because indecision is a decision not to do shit. So if I love you and I got feelings for somebody else too, and I just decide, well, I'm just gonna string both of you along, then you get what you get. I should have told the truth about this. Because there's a Queen of Swords here, 10 of Wands, about what I was carrying, right? This could have been somebody that you were in a committed situation with. Gemini energy is here strong, okay? But maybe this, if you deal with a water sign, maybe they found out about it and they was like, yeah, right, I'm not doing that. So I'm seeing something, it's like indecision is what killed this. Because you're not finna just keep waltzing in and out of my life and making it seem like I'm the one putting pressure on you when this ain't even where the freak you want to be. Because if you really wanted to be here, then you wouldn't have been doing that. Something like that, Aquarius. So I'm seeing someone being in despair over a connection. Over a courtship. It's like, damn, I lost that. I wanted a win here, but I might have to let this go because I didn't cut the cord. I didn't do what I was supposed to do, something like that. And it's disappointing. And now we've fallen out. And now there's, you know, no more investment, things like that. Because the Emperor was in the reverse. Because the Empress kept coming out in the upright. But the Emperor, the masculine energy, whether it's a man or a woman, don't matter. Whoever's holding the masculine energy in this connection wasn't stepping up to the plate because he wasn't giving himself time to pour into his own cup. You can't keep pouring. You can't. That's like me holding 2 pitchers and I'm constantly pouring in 2 other people's cups. Meanwhile, my supply is just draining. That's what it looks like when you're trying to lead 2 people on. Where's the love that you're supposed to receive, right? As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moments, Aquarius. Does it sound like a week of lessons? Aquarius, unplug and relax for a spell, okay? And remember that you are good enough. Doesn't mean that this person was a bad person. They made a bad judgment call, right? Sometimes when we're not in tune with ourselves, when we're not being in love with ourselves, a vibrational match to who you are, because that's what really being in love is. You know, we miss our cues. We miss those in intuitive leads. You know, because somebody was, this is your Empress. This is the one. Don't fuck it up. And they didn't listen. So as you forgive the past, as you forgive yourself, things increase. Things increase in your life. I got off here. We'll see. Anyway, who's next? Pisces. some of you on Monday may be dealing with a Sagittarius. So let's see. Be careful of the tricksters. The song that's playing right now is called Lupin. Lupin? I know that show from Netflix with the fine African man. Ooh, he's so fine. But he was a trickster. Even though he was like a vigilante. Also a thief. Like, the dude was quick-witted, honey. And I don't know, we're all attracted to the bad guy. But he also was doing the right thing for other people. But, yeah, watch your wallet. Okay? So, Monday. Some of you may be like, damn, this Sagittarius. I can't deal with this no more. Done. Justice card. It could also be like Jupiter energy. You moving on from... Is it Sagittarius, Jupiter energy? It's for a moment. Like, you moving on from something. I don't think you want to look back at it no more. You've lost hope in it. Ooh, a lot of give up here. With the Sagittarius card on Monday. You're not interested. And that's okay, Pisces. I mean... It wasn't going nowhere anyway with the Hierophant in the reverse. Maybe God was telling you no. You know what I mean? Six of Wands, this is an L. It's time, and they're not offering you enough anyway. This could have just been a sex-based connection as well. But Monday, you're letting that go. Is what it looked like, okay? Y'all, make plans this year. If you've never been abroad, make plans to go abroad. If you've never, you know... It's something about Christmas. Make a better memory of it this year. For some of you, you know, everybody, Christmas ain't the best time of year for everybody. Okay. I lost my mom on Christmas Day. And I had to, you know, I had to change the memory of that. So do something special. Plan it now. Okay? Do something special for yourself. I don't know what that means. Tuesday. The thing about it, Pisces, you don't have to be completely healed. You don't have to be perfect to move to the next phase in your life. But you just have to be willing to deal with things as they come up. So what's that about for Tuesday? Here comes the King of Swords. And ooh, both of them. We got the King of Swords and the King of Cups in the reverse. This might be two of y'all exes. Or two people you're currently dealing with. Could be two sides of you or two sides of another person, but the King of Swords is lying. King of Swords in the reverse. There's a crack. There's a hole in the story. Or somebody might be a little loopy. Be careful. And somebody may work for the government. Could be a Taurus that you're dealing with or an Aquarius. Aquarius strong, though. Sometimes people just want to feel better instead of do better. And they may cling on to you in order to feel better. And then when they feel better, poof, be gone. But they want to keep this thing, they want to keep themselves attached to you in some way. Do not be used. Do not be fooled. And I feel like it's one, okay, wait. Something didn't work out for this person. Or something that didn't work out between the two of you. And maybe that's why they want to come back. And, you know, it's like they're trying to distract themselves from something. So they're pursuing you. But who's this Queen of Swords? Maybe they're healing from this. Some of y'all definitely dealing with Aquarius or Leo. They could be moving on from this. There's possibly a Gemini here that thinks it's like either they gave up on your person or your person gave up on them. Whatever. It's a relationship that didn't last, right? And so the world in the reverse, now they're like, oh, Pisces. The one that I tried to kill her soul or his soul. Oh, this is the one. Don't be no damn doormat, Pisces. Because this person didn't come to you correct in the first place. And that's why shit wouldn't get off the ground. So if the real thing is what you want, you got to walk away from this fake shit. That's Ace of Wands, Three of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the reverse. You cannot re-engage with this energy if what you're looking for is the real thing. That's the lesson here. King of Cups in the reverse, Empress in the reverse, Eight of Wands in the reverse. It's not going to move forward. Not in the way that you want it to. Okay? You got to get yourself to a better place. There's a new opportunity for you, but you got to drop these losers, Pisces. You have to. It's an L. It's an L. They an L. And the reason you feel guarded, you feel like you got to hide yourself. And look at that cat in that tree. They hiding. Because the Temperance in the reverse. Something ain't right. Something ain't gelling. It ain't... Get away from that, Pisces. This may be two different love interests that I see you now. And I'm not attracted to that shit. Okay? Yeah, so that's Tuesday. You got the brush, Pisces. You got the canvas. What do you want to see? Wednesday, be careful of self-sabotaging. Or there may be somebody around you that may be doing that. And that's not your problem. Some of you may look really good in gold. Or that may be your, jewelry of choice is gold. Some of y'all are chiefless too. Okay, some of you like to partake in the recreational. What's this self-sabotaging energy here? Could be connected to a Sagittarius. But you're also moving away from that too, right? Strength in the reverse, Leo energy. You ain't letting nothing hold you back, especially if it don't make you feel good. If it drains you energetically, emotionally, spiritually. If it don't put nothing but stress on your mind and the unknown and all of that and fear and hesitancy. Freak that, okay? I'm trying not to cuss so much, but whatever. You got a legacy to build, and you can't build it with somebody who you ain't equally yoked with. You can't keep holding on to something that's broken or that has broken you. That's stealing your peace of mind, Pisces. You're worth it, honey. This King of Swords in the reverse. This person whose words may make you feel small. You know what I mean? This person may bring up insecurities in you. Things like that. Don't deal with this person because it would be sabotaging your own self to re-engage with this energy. This person is not ready for you. How the Emperor in the reverse gonna offer you anything that ain't self-serving? Because the Emperor in the reverse is not somebody who's here to serve you. The Emperor in the upright is somebody who looks out for the best interest of everyone involved, and that's why he's the Emperor. You know what I mean? Because the Emperor is going to look out for the person at the top, which is him, and the person underneath him, all the way down to the janitor. Okay? From the janitor to the cashier to the person who bring the buggies in. The Emperor is looking out for everybody involved. This person ain't like that. This person is self-serving, okay? They do have emotion for you. They have happy memories with you. They like when you pour into them, okay? But what you getting out of it? Huh? They don't want things to be over even though they fucked you over, okay? The King of Swords is in the reverse because... Ooh. Some of y'all definitely smoke trees. Somebody living a double life. It could be as far as their sexuality is concerned. It could just be another lover. But that's why you're not getting enough from this situation. Because of what you can't see. Somebody, if it may be a masculine energy who's not sure... Virgo energy, Aquarius energy, they be in and out of your life, and those other moments are unaccounted for because they don't want you to know what the hell they've been doing. They avoid it. Somebody may still want to play the field, but they doing it in the wrong way. They doing it in the wrong way. And if this Queen of Wands is you, yep. Pour that love right back into you, Pisces. Because this here is an L. Actually, they want to start things back up with you because they found out, I don't know, what is it? Okay, they could have been dealing with another. Okay. So whatever they went to that they didn't want you to know about, that didn't work out. They're disconnecting from this person. They're coming back to try to make things up with you. But they knew they had to be single in order to do it. And they couldn't come in on a lie. And it's a lot of manipulation here. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords in reverse. What's the 7 of Swords? I feel like you okay. It's what they didn't say. The 7 of Swords is what they didn't say, and the reason why shit didn't go nowhere, right? Or ain't. Or can't. So, I see you making a decision to distance yourself, you know, because, yeah, you're disconnecting from somebody who's for the damn streets, okay? Even if that just means that they were juggling between you and one other person. Don't mean they necessarily for the street, but they ain't for your highest good. Not if they're lying to you, baby. And maybe you kept wondering, why is this not working? Why I just won't go smooth? Why I feel like this? Why I feel trapped every time they come back towards me? Why does it feel like I'm going through what the hell they going through? Because they try to keep shit from you, Pisces. Don't sabotage yourself by re-engaging with this energy. Because I feel like it's because this person is self-sabotaging y'all's connection with this bullshit. Don't worry about them, Pisces. Just don't. It ain't healthy. Something ain't balanced. Something ain't gelling. And that's why you don't feel excited about doing it. On Thursday, this Knight of Wands, this selfish person, they feel like they missed out on an opportunity with you, and now you ain't interested in putting your heart into something that makes you sad. Okay? And now this person is wanting to come back and possibly divulge some secrets to you that as to why they weren't able to give enough to this situation. They do love you. Maybe they blocked whoever this other person is. They're isolating themselves from that connection. They're not investing in that connection anymore. Maybe they said, yeah, this is... They broke up with somebody, Pisces. Queen of Swords. And they putting a stop to something. They moved on from that person. And now they're trying to come back and pursue you. Resolve things with you. But are they resolving it with truth and honesty? Or are they still trying to pull the wool over your eyes? You cannot settle the score. It's like they want to be the emperor, though. They want to be the emperor for you. Because they still see that there could be something here between the two of you. But because they were so busy, you know, trying to go around and get attention from people. Closing time. Closing time. They want to make it right. It's like they want to be that person for you. They really do. But I feel like there's so much damage that's been done. I feel like whatever criticism, I feel like this person was malicious with their words towards you. And I feel like in a lot of ways you let those malicious words take root within your spirit. And now you just don't feel good about the person. I wouldn't either. You know what I mean? Because some shit, you know, they always say sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Damn that. Words are the reason that there have been wars. Okay? Propaganda starts the war. So I don't know who the hell came up with that. Because the best way to take over a person's life, the best way to manipulate a person, the best way to steal your joy is to get in your head. Because if I can manipulate your mind, I got you. Even if I'm 5,000 miles away. So I don't know who the hell came up with that, but it's a damn lie. You have to be strong enough to get over what was said to you, to get over what was done to you. Okay? This person may be trying to come back and take responsibility. because they know that you're the Empress. But whether you're a man or a woman. But at this point, you just don't want nothing to do with it. Because I think on Friday, you start to think back. Because on Thursday, I think you're thinking about just how much this person took you through, the things that they've said to you that have taken root in you, and that's your job to work through that. But on Friday, you may have an epiphany, like, you know what? This person has projected all this bullshit onto me. They just don't have good intention for me. No matter what they try to come back and do, and woo, 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 and oh, I realized I was wrong, and bop, 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 bop. So, you realize you was wrong too damn late. It's the same way I said in the other reading. I can't keep selling you. Was that you I was talking to, Pisces? I can't sell you me. And if you can't see what it is, then I don't know what to tell you. Because there's a reason why you keep coming back for me to pour into your cup. Okay? There must be something good over here that you like. So if you know that that's here, and you know that I've made it available to you, and you abused it, then why the fuck would I keep getting, you know? This person may have projected themselves as better than you, even though they wouldn't bring half of what you were bringing to the table. You okay? So, yeah, be very wary of this energy, Pisces. Disconnect from this person. Make distance. Reject the sense of injury so that you can get the hell over it. Okay? Don't allow yourself to wallow in any regrets because, honey, you cannot... Now, y'all just keep coming back to this sermon. I'm about to talk about it in a minute. If you run away from the wounds now, you run away from your destiny. And you need to feel this. Only way out is through. Something like that. Let's see. You may get a message this week. Number 5. It could be concerning. Whatever this message is. Let's see what that is about. Is it this? Could be about an Aquarius. Whatever it is, it really... It put the nail in the coffin. Whatever this is, it's the L of the relationship. Possibly with a Leo. But I feel like once you walk away from this... Because it was a fantasy. You know? The fantasy is not reality. I feel like the reality of it was some bullshit. And it was draining you. And it's the King of Swords in the reverse. And you're done with it. Right? What's the community about? This message may come from somebody in the community. It's going to illuminate what you've been stuck in your head about. Okay? And once you get this news, Pisces, deuces. Oh, I'm done. Oh, you ain't even got to worry about my name no more. It's the energy that I'm feeling behind this. You know what I mean? Oh, it's giving that. Really? It's giving that, right? I don't think we need advice, but 5 of Wands, Leo energy. Give up on the drama. This person ain't ready for you. There's something better for you. You cannot trust this person. It's all talk. Don't let this person come back near you. There's some... Okay, this person want to talk to you again. Okay? And it's because something else didn't work out. All right? This person may try to propose to you this weekend, but they don't have shit for you, Pisces. 1-1-1-1-1 when I said that. This person don't have shit for you, baby. The love is unrequited. Okay? So, let's see. Pisces. Be bold, honey. Make the first move. I want to see something because I don't really understand this message. You never need... There's a new romantic cycle coming in for you, Pisces. Oh, shit. My phone's dying. I knew I should have put it on the charger. Give me a second, y'all. I'm going to go to the collective message and I'm out of here. So, the universe. You got to do your part to take care of your own self, or it's going to throw everything else off of balance. It's not long before we learn that we are not the center of the universe, okay? But it's like we're all people who are just playing a part. Make sure to keep the balance in your life, Pisces. Don't forget the bigger picture, okay? Don't forget to show gratitude. All right, there's something new coming into your life, Pisces. But that energy we was just talking about, get away from that. Get away from that energy. Some of you might be dealing with Aquarius because theirs was disturbing. All right, so let's see. I really want my music back on. So let's see, collective. Ooh. Collective, the truth will never, ever, ever hurt you. I mean, it might suck. You know what I mean? It might bring, like, feelings of, but it's not what's going to hurt you. The lie is what hurts you. The lie is why people invest 20 years into a situation and find out it was some bullshit. You know what I mean? It's the lie that hurts you. And it hurts your future. And it hurts your psyche. And it hurts your health. Things like that. So let's see what that's about on Monday for the collective. It's somebody that may be coming back towards you. Either this person brings up insecurities about you, they could be codependent, they could be apologizing for not being single at the time that they were dealing with you. This is somebody who may... Let's see. I feel like this is somebody who didn't do right by you. This might be a continuation of Pisces reading, but focus on you, collective. Because something about that is toxic, okay? And accepting that truth. Because it's like you couldn't be happy in it. Y'all couldn't, it's like you just, it's like it wasn't over, but every time you got together, you just bumping heads. You know, every time you got back in touch with this person, it's just conflict. It's just stagnancy. It would always hit like this roadblock. And many of you just need to be able to free your mind of whoever this person is that keep coming back to you after they've, you know, hurt you. Okay? Very non-committal energy here. It's like they don't want it to be over, but they ain't trying to make it grow either. This is somebody who may still, it's like they still want to explore their options, you know? They don't talk about their dealings. But there's no foundation here, baby. You need to protect yourself from that energy. The truth ain't gonna hurt you. They're lying? Will. Okay? Tuesday. You gotta realize whoever this person is that's coming back towards you, they ain't done the work. So if you've done the work, you definitely can see when somebody else hasn't done the work to better themselves, to heal, whatever the situation is, right? But they are shaken by the loss of you. Okay, so what's this about? Walk away from it. 8 of Cups. Don't worry about it. This person just want to talk to you again. They just want to keep the string, but they're still not interested in doing what's best for everybody involved in the situation. They just want you to keep giving to it. They're not going to step up to the plate, be the person that you want them to be, the friend you want them to be. This is somebody who like to do whatever the hell they want to do. They want to hold on to what they want to hold on, and they don't show up as their full self. This could be somebody who's aggressive with their pursuit of things, people. kind of treat people like pawns. They don't make you feel good about yourself, okay? And that's why the connection ain't connecting, you know? At some point, you may have looked at this person as if they were wish fulfillment, or maybe they look at you that way. I don't know. Is this thing charging? Okay. Either way, it ain't gelling. This is somebody who rather feel better than do better. They just mad that they don't have you no more, like the way they had you, you know. On Wednesday, be careful. Just keep yourself spiritually equipped, you know, or keep reminding yourself of who you are, whether that's going back to quoting scriptures or affirmations or whatever it is that you need to do, because we wrestle not against flesh and blood, okay? This is more of a spiritual thing that I feel like you're going through. I don't know if you've been holding on to something that you need to give up on, and don't look back. Once that frees up, once you free up your mind, there's a new start here. Oh, no. Free your mind of some... Oh, wait. Somebody trying to blind you. There's a Leo possibly here. Somebody trying to blind you, keep you waiting, keep you confused, okay? This person fantasizes about you, about being with you, about owning you. But this person is lying, okay? They're lying, and you're going to find out. King of Wands in reverse, King of Cups. That's why they ain't never really truly... That's why it's confusing. That's why it don't feel right. That's why it ain't never materialized into shit but passion and breakups and makeups and all this kind of stuff, because they still attached to somebody else who shit ain't working out with either. Oh, God. You're going to make a decision not to deal with this person no more. And there's no judgment. I just get frustrated with these energies. Like, you know, because I'm dealing with the same things y'all dealing with. And I'm trying to make sure I'm peeping shit the same way I'm trying to get y'all, put y'all on game. You know what I mean? You cannot trust this person, okay? Don't initiate this. Don't worry about this person. It ain't meant to be made. It ain't. If you can't make it happen, it ain't meant to be made happen. Whatever the hell I'm trying to say. Hold on, let me get my music back, because I need that. Ooh, I'm starting to hear the bees. Ooh, y'all, I do not like bees, okay? Let's see. Let me get my music, y'all. I need it. Give me a song for the collective. All right, let's look at, that was Wednesday, so Thursday. Thursday, pay attention to somebody's, the way they talk to you. Because the way people talk to you is the way that they talk to you. You know what I mean? And the consistency in that language reveals everything that you need to know about that person. So if they're consistently talking about some negative shit, or if their words make you feel like, ugh, or just bad, or that's it, that was them. Okay? No matter how many feelings you have for this person, no matter how good we thought it was going to be, it's time to move on. Don't not listen to that voice that's telling you stop. A lot of times we miss the whispers of life, and we end up with our heart broken by manipulators and scammers, and you know what I'm saying? And the King of Swords in the reverse. There's an Aquarius here who is not doing the right thing right now, okay? Stop it. I think this person wants to do the right thing. That's the thing. I don't think, you know. Oh. Oh, no. No. They don't. They don't want to do the right thing. They avoid doing the right thing. They'll get in their car and leave before they do the right thing. Because that means I got to take accountability for what the hell I did. And that's not an option, right? This is bad. That's why shit can't go nowhere. And this is somebody who may think that, you know, well, if I do this, or if I buy this, or if I do that, you know, maybe I'll be able to hold on to this person and that person. And, you know, somebody gonna cut the cord here. Because this is like the never-ending story of conflict and silent treatment and whatever the hell this is. But pay attention to whoever around you. Their words reveal everything that you need to know. If every time you talk to this person, it just feel like, that's all you need, there it is. Friday, clean the slate. I think we've seen everything we needed to see here. It's time to clean the slate. King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Ace of Wands. Separate your. I feel like a lot of you have really big hearts. You have a pure heart. And God is never going to let you fall. Okay, let's talk about the story now. Actually, yeah, let's talk about it. So, I went through something. Okay, because I feel like a lot of you have pure hearts. And, you know, I'm not coming on here to make myself look like a saint or anything like that, okay? But one thing I know is that I have been a victim of some malicious attacks in my life because I'm very tenderhearted when it comes to people. I'm very giving and loving, and I've been very naive in my life. You know, and here's my moment of transparency. I don't know if a lot of you watched the collective reading that I put out, but in that reading, my heart was completely broken. I have been scammed. There is a crazy malicious attack that's going through Germany right now, or Europe as a whole, I feel like, but specifically in my area, because there are a lot of military people in this area, English-speaking people, and I'll just put it out there. If anybody in the Europe, Germany area and gets a phone call from Europol does not call your house. Let's just say that, okay? These people called my house and pretended to be the police. And I should have known better. But long story short, these people ended up extorting a lot of money out of me because I allowed fear to take over my head. I sit here and tell y'all the tea all the time, and I totally misread my own shit. So, what did I have to do? I had to practice what I preach. Oh my God, the scariest thing of my life. You know, I didn't follow my own intuition, and I gave away my own fortune because I allowed fear, false evidence appearing real, to take over my better judgment. Okay, so like I said, what did I do? Well, after you handle all the logistics, all the stuff that you can do, okay, police reports, all that kind of stuff, then you got to go into spiritual battle, right? So all the things I tell y'all, as money goes out, I touch a hidden spring. As love goes out, I touch a hidden spring that sends large amounts of money back to me quickly, under grace, in a perfect and miraculous way. Everything that was stolen from me is now being released and will reach me under grace in a miraculous way. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm a magnet for victories. I'm this, I'm that. I'm more than a conqueror. This is not how it's going to go down. My goodwill is a strong tower around me. I now change all injustice to justice. You know, all enemies into friends. Yeah, okay. So I'm quoting a book. It worked though. It worked though. Because the word is the word is the word is the word. And if you tell yourself, oh, I'm never gonna, or it's never gonna, it ain't gonna work out, oh, the world is so bad, oh me victim, then that's what you get. That's what you get. So what did I have to do? I went into battle. And I couldn't allow myself, the first thing I did, you know, when I found that, you know, because everybody told me, you're not going to get this money back. it's it. That's over. Because there are other people who have gone through this, okay? And they didn't get their money back. And so I said, that's not going to be my story. Because I got y'all. You know what I mean? I want to be able to give y'all a testimony of how your word is your wand. Your word is your magic wand. Your word is that's it. That's what you got. That's what's going to get you through this life. So the way everything happened, you know, I fell to my knees. I was disappointed in myself. I questioned my intelligence. I questioned my intuition. I questioned everything. I remember slapping myself in the face. Like, how could I fall? How could this happen to me? You know, I know that I have been honest in my business dealings. I know that I'm, you know what I'm saying? In no form or fashion am I here to mislead any of you. You know what I mean? So it's like I really had to search myself. And when I slapped myself in the face, and I did it hard, y'all. I did it hard because I'm hard on myself as an Aries, as a Cancer, as all of that shit, okay? And the moment that I felt the pain of my hand, and honey, I'm a little heavy-handed when I'm mad, I said I didn't deserve that. The last thing I deserve is to be hard on myself right now. Okay, and I'm sorry this thing gets me emotional because it's such a testimony to me that so when I did that, I said no, it's not the time to be hard on myself. So I went to the mirror, y'all, and I started affirming myself again. I said, I'm sorry that I didn't listen to you. I'm sorry. I apologize to God, universe, source, whatever. I apologized, and I said I'm going to get through this, but I have to feel good because I still got to get on camera for y'all. I still got to get on stage. I still got to be there for family. Things like that. It's shit that I got to do, right? So once it all was said and done, I went to the bank and, you know, they got me set up. And as I was logging into my new online banking account, I noticed these people are still trying to attack me. They had still booked a couple more racks up out of my account. Okay. So from there, I showed the people. I said, wait, what's this? Hold on, because I was about to leave. So here's the other part. Oh, the song that's playing right now is called Last Train. And literally, I was going to the bank as I was about to start a tour. I had an hour to get on a train. As I was going down to the bank, I was listening to this sermon by T.D. Jakes called The Bumpy Road to Better, right? Hold that thought. So I'm listening to that, and he's ministering to me. And as I was going down to the bank, I said, I thank you, God, that when I get down here, I'm going to be met with grace. When I get down here, I'm going to be met with compassion and understanding because I feel stupid enough. I feel bad enough about what's happened to me, you know? And so like I said, long story short, to get the new online banking situation, I see that, oh my God, they're still attacking me. I showed them. Next thing I know, it's 7 Germans, and they huddling, and they speaking German, and I can't understand everything they saying. I start freaking out. The security guard's like, calm down. Everything's going to be okay. And I'm like, I don't know. Something off. You know what I mean? I'm feeling it in my spirit. I'm feeling that same panic that I was feeling that day that I didn't listen to myself. So, from there, they caught it. They were able to pull that money back. Boom. I'm saying, now we got to call PayPal. Y'all, PayPal had already told me it's over, right? They get on the phone with PayPal. Whatever they said in German, child, it worked. They were able to stop these people from attacking me, right? All of this happened. Everything got settled in time for me to go catch my train. I had 10, 15 minutes to get there. Made it on time. Everything went smoothly, right? And they saved what was still left in my other account. So, I get on the train. I'm still listening to this sermon. And I say, God, I just thank you that everything is working out in my favor. You know, I thank you that I'm still going to be able to pay my bills, everything, you know, and that everything is protected now as far as my accounts are concerned. Y'all don't worry about none of that. Okay. Everything's protected. Everything is well. Okay. Now, so, long story short, I'm listening to this sermon and because I accepted it, not accepted defeat, but I had to get to the point where I felt good because, like I said, I gotta go perform. I gotta act like everything's okay. So it's gotta be okay right now. In the sermon, he was talking about Joshua, and I don't know if many of you, I'm not well versed on the Bible. Even though I grew up in church and I wasn't paying attention. I was more there for the music, you know what I'm saying? But in the sermon, he was talking about Joshua. You know, they tried to take Joshua out, his own brothers. And TDJ said, you know, we always think about the victim and we feel sorry for the victim, but we never think about the accused and the guilt that these people go through. They don't get away. He said, these people are not going to get away with what they did to you. And the moment he said that, I almost freaked out on the train. I was like, oh my God, he's talking to me. He's talking to me, Jesus. And so, went through that. The moment that I heard him say that, I got an email from the bank. We see that this, we went through the investigation. We see that this thing is fraudulent and everything has been restored. My goodwill is a strong tower around me. I now change all enemies to friends. All injustice to justice. All disharmony into harmony. He's still in the miracle working business. Okay? Do not be hard on yourself. Everybody makes choices. I can't even say it's mistakes. You know, one of my Pisces girlfriends was like, it's not a mistake, it's a choice. Right? Everybody makes choices. Right? But the law is the law is the law is the law. I now call on the law of forgiveness. I am free from sin. I am under grace and not under karmic law. It was just like I had to go back and lean on everything I've been telling y'all. Not that I wasn't doing that. Because if I wasn't doing that, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to y'all today. You know what I mean? So it's like I was following these things, but I hadn't been tested like this. You know what I mean? This was something that hit me. I won't say it hit me harder, but I haven't felt that broken and helpless since my mama died. If that puts it into perspective for you. You know what I mean? Because when something sends you into a place where you question your own self, your own sanity. You know, and I was always one of those people who looked at people who got scammed online and be like, how could you fall for some shit like that? Judge not. Judge not. Honey, gotta allow some stuff to happen that'll bring you right back where you need to be. Okay? Humble yourself, right? But I just wanted to share that testimony with you guys because I don't know what it is that you're going through. Okay? But it's gonna be all right. You just have to remind yourself of who you are. You gotta break. Oh, this is the other thing I want to say. The sermon that I was listening to today, this is the point, right? Because I feel like this is just drawing me back closer to God. This is drawing me back closer to Source. It was also letting me know that, Joseph was chosen and given the power that he was given because Joseph was the emperor. Joseph could be trusted with the power that he was given. Joseph wasn't looking to hurt or scam or connive nobody. The same, I'm not calling myself Joseph, but, and I'm not perfect. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. But one thing I know, two things for sure. April ain't never tried to hurt nobody. God knows the guilt. No, I can't do it. Even the people who've hurt me. The other thing that I had to do the night that all that happened to me was I had to say, I forgive them. That wasn't easy. Ain't nobody told you it was going to be easy. Okay? I always say that to y'all. I had to forgive these people. Okay. But the sermon that I listened to today, I kept saying it throughout the reading. No receipts, no respect. Right? If I don't show y'all, or if there's somebody in your life, like I think I said in the Aries reading, whoever's reading, ain't no respect for somebody who's perfect. You know what I mean? I can't come on here and act like I'm perfect without showing you the receipts of my pain. Like I said, they wanted Jesus to prove who he was when he came back from the dead. And yeah, he had on a nice coat, and he came back, he rose from the dead, and he the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. But he still had them holes, and he had the scars. He had the receipts, okay, for the pain that he had gone through. One thing that stuck out to me in the sermon, I didn't know when he wounded me. I didn't know when he was wounding me. Okay, so the things that God allows you to go through, the universe, whatever, the things that happen to us, I didn't know he was allowing that to happen to me so that I could have a receipt. Because seeing is believing. I want to know it worked. So let me test drive it. I want to know that you're Jesus or whatever. I want to know what your struggle is, because I can't just listen to you if I don't, if you know, who wants to listen to somebody who's perfect? Because we ain't perfect. I messed up last night. I just lied to somebody 5 minutes ago. So I need to know. And you know, one of the things when I was in church as a teenager, we had this preacher, I forgot his name. I can't tell you his name anyway. But I liked him because he used to be a thug. You know what I mean? I liked him because he used to sell dope. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, he knows what he's talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know, the receipts. No receipts, no respect. Look at Jay-Z. Jay-Z used to sell dope. But look at him now. I would listen to him. Wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? The value of the wounds. There's value in your wounds. There's value in the pain that you go through. And those receipts are what give you, what put that fire up under your ass. And I feel like that's what God was doing in my life. Okay? Was giving me the receipts. And hey, information is to be shared, and I'm sharing it with you. If you get a phone call from Europol, hang up on the ass, because that's not who they are. Any phone calls that don't feel right to you, Google them. Don't allow fear to take over your mind. You know, and I'm not embarrassed about telling this story. Honey, there's somebody in this room in this video right now who need to hear that shit. And the scammer could be laying next to you. The scammer could be your best friend. The scammer could be a literal, you know, internet cyber bully, weak ass. No. No anger. We're grateful that God is with us. We're grateful that everything always works out in my favor. And in favor ain't fair, okay? So I just wanted to share that with y'all, okay? Let's go back to your message. You are breaking ties with somebody who did you wrong. This person may not be experiencing the best health right now, or maybe it could be in their mind, right? But this is somebody who's disappointed you. And it's just time for you to start over. Sometimes it's okay to give up on people, especially people who ain't doing shit for you, okay? Because these are people who can, you know, energy is energy. And sometimes the energies that we allow ourselves to interweave with, and they're not right for us, and they're not resonating with us, they block your fortune. And you don't want God to have to come knock on your door with a big ass wake up call. The way he did with me, honey. And that's okay. Because if this story helps somebody, even one of you, then I did my job. You know what I mean? So it's okay to lose hope. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, collective. Of course you need to separate from the Knight of Wands. He wasn't going to be there for you no way. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. You couldn't count on it no way. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are worth exploring. Feelings ain't always facts. Why do I feel the need to say that? Because you feel fearful about it. And if there is... If your spirit is saying, yeah, do that. Take this chance. Don't do it. Walk away. Five of Pentacles and the Fool in the reverse. There's a reason why you don't want to move on that, right? Because it ain't gonna go nowhere. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It wasn't gonna materialize into anything, or it could have been exactly, or something was being kept in the dark. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Ain't worth the squeeze, okay? And then we have free yourself in the reverse. That may be the problem. Clarifying free yourself in the reverse is, ooh, exactly. The Tower, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Avoid things that, you know, everything that glitter ain't gold. Everything that's gold, I don't know. Let me try to get a better example. Ain't no foundation. And sometimes God or the universe or whatever allow your shit to be blowed the hell up in order to wake you up. And say, this ain't where you're supposed to be putting your energy. Let me move your ass over here. Get your simple ass up. Get over here. You know what I mean? But be kind to yourself, collective. Be kind to your mind, okay? Move away from the things that make you feel, ugh. You know, your advice for this week, collective. For some of y'all was just dealing with a loser. You know what I mean? And it's time for that shit to be over. The pain is subsiding, okay? Whatever was keeping you from hope, from love, from peace of mind, from joy, is what you need to let go of, okay? Don't matter who it is, all right? So, I'm going to read this oracle card for y'all. You never needed those wings to fly. Or you never had to rely on them or that or this or whatever to fly, right? It seems like you're stuck in a never-ending... Did I say never-ending? I've been saying that all throughout the reading. It seems like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of self-doubt and self-criticism. When you tell yourself you can't do whatever you set your mind to, that's what we refer to as negative self-talk, and it's extremely toxic. I wouldn't have got my money back if I had done that. I'm gonna tell you. But I had to put it to the test. I was like, well, let's see. All right, God. Let's see. You know what I mean? It's extremely toxic. Just as we expect others to treat us with kindness, we also need to treat ourselves with kindness. Honey, who gonna love you better than you? You know? A bird can't fly away if you never let it out of its cage. Okay. Also, a new romantic cycle begins for you. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra, but the scales are being balanced in your life. Maybe it's because you're pouring. Maybe the new romantic cycle is with you. You know, you're pouring that love back into yourselves. Is that it? Is that all? Let's look in the Crown Royale. One message. Over-prepare. Beef yourself up spiritually. You know, cross all your I's and dot your T's. Change your passwords, honey. Whew. Get your passwords together, honey. Secure your shit. All right? Over-prepare and then go with the flow. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. Like, share, subscribe if this resonated with you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. You enjoyed the chat. I love you guys. Be good to you. Be kind to your mind. I love you. Ciao.